Hey, what's up? This is another Nerdz with Swag Ramblings. This is truly going to be a Ramblings episode. We have Lee the Poet here and our dearest friend.
Kyng Dave. Kyng Dave. What's up, world? Financial advisor to the masses.
So, yeah, man, this is pretty much going to be a real random episode because we like to hang out. And not like we were very prepared for this, but
we really weren't. It's okay.
It is what it is. But I remember over the past few weeks, we've been talking just about DC and HBO Max coming out with all these TV shows and stuff like that. DC trying to make a run, but I think it's really just HBO Max is kicking it up because they got some Marvel shows coming out too, so they're just really buying up everything like Microsoft.
Wait, HBO Max got Marvel stuff coming out?
They got Marvel stuff coming out too. They got some shows coming out.
Didn't I know that?
Yeah, so they got that contract, but just right now, DC seems to have the bulk. So the Robert Pattinson movie is coming out. It's supposed to be basically Batman Year 2.
The Batman.
The one that's coming out.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's supposed to be his second year. He's already been Batman. He's figured his stuff out, but this is the second year.
So he's still getting beat up and stuff.
Yeah.
You can't smell.
Yeah. But the show that's coming out, the series, is going to be year 1. So him just getting back from his training, just a ski mask, him trying to figure out.
No, is he in the series?
Huh?
Is he going to be in the series?
Patterson, I don't think so. I think they're doing something. They might. They're still figuring that out. But the story is going to be,
They did a movie about that, right? It was an animated movie.
And they did a Batwoman too, or Batgirl one too.
Oh, okay.
Well, if it ain't Michael Keaton, I don't care.
Rumor we're talking about.
Yeah.
Rumor Keaton. Yeah. Well, he is coming back for the movies. They signed him up for a contract for that. But now they're doing Zack Snyder, since they're doing the Snyder Cut and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's come out that he's really trying to push the continuation of his version of the movies with Ben Affleck. Now, they're talking about HBO Max doing a Dark Knight Returns.
Oh, old Batman.
Yeah. Now, Michael Keaton is kind of doing that version in the movies that they're sending out.
Yeah.
And he's going to be the one to do when they do a Batman Beyond, being the old Batman.
Right. That's perfect.
You're right. Want it bad. But in the Snyder's version, what they're trying to do with the actual Batman Returns, the movie version, he wants to have Affleck back.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because they kind of keep all those.
Yeah.
Because he is kind of that older version in the movies.
Yeah. So, against popular belief, I think Ben Affleck was a great Batman.
I agree with you.
I didn't hate him at all.
Didn't hate him at all. It was the movies more so than
the movie needed work.
Right. So, I'm Team DC all day. All day. Much love to Marvel, Black Panther, Wakanda forever, right? But DC's just always been my thing. I've always been more intrigued with the grittiness of DC over London. I always like the grittiness. So for me, it makes sense for HBO Max to go to DC because they can actually create probably better than a theatrical release, better content rather than doing the CW stuff where it's watered down. HBO Max gets to write all this stuff, then you're gonna get those grimy, real hard-hitting things that are more like the cartoon movies.
Yeah, animated DC was running.
Bruh,
animated DC was running.
I don't think I've seen a bad one.
What?
Seriously. There's probably got 2 out of the 4.
Haven't seen all of them. I've seen a couple. I was like, I see most. But you might realize we watched Aquaman twice. We watched it twice. Because when I watched the animated movie, The Throne of Atlantis, if you watch it and watch the movie, you're like, wait.
They just didn't do the hand thing.
Yeah, it was like,
they didn't go the dark.
But it was like over half, it was like, this is the same story.
But that's what the movie is based off, the grittier, cool one. Instead of the, look at my orange sweater with chainmail.
Hey, the fish are coming. All you can do, I got fish coming, guy. Yeah.
Well, the Aquaman was a thirst trap, bro. It's all it's the whole thirst trap movie.
Yeah, her abs. Sure.
Jason Momoa, he's just out there. Just wet. He's moist the whole movie, trying to sell tickets with his moist.
Wait, what's his name again?
Jason Momoa.
Justin?
Justin?
He said Justin Samoa.
Is it Jason Momoa?
Jason Momoa.
Man, what is his name, bro?
Jason Momoa.
Momoa.
You said Samoa.
I said Samoa. Damn, I'm thinking about some cookies.
It's a president out there that's Samoa.
Damn. The Rocket Samoa.
Them girls want
Ish.
some. He hasn't had like coffee cream.
Some moments.
Yeah. So, the more, and speaking about the Snyder Cut, like, I'm to the point now where it's so far away from us getting it, I'm losing interest. Because first I was hyped. And then they keep talking about all this other stuff that's going to be in it. And then they talk about the Snyder Cut with the Joker. And it's like, with the Joker,
they bring it back.
Jared Leto's Joker's going to be dark. And I was like,
but
I'm like, why didn't we just do that to begin with?
Because Warner Brothers. Oh, and we talked about this on Nerdz Swag previous, I think episode 7. If you want to check it out,
check it out.
They were fired all of Warner Brothers' old staff, like all the movie staff. So all those dudes were coming in talking about change the movie that's too dark and all this stuff, and that's what directors cuts.
Okay.
So the whole Batman v. Why there was a different cut and all that stuff on the DVD.
Yeah.
All those dudes are gone.
Yeah, so they were saying that on that the new Snyder cut of the Superman Batman movie. Superman first, because I'm Superman. That they're gonna be going more into the Cyborg story.
Yeah,
and
that's what you saw the original one, the script that leaked out.
Well, he's supposed to be an important part of
and I just love the fact that his dad is played by Command. So, I don't know the dude's name, bro.
No, T2. No, he was T2, brother. That T2.
No, just call him Command, bro. So, He's talking to Cyborg.
That's a
you
big
are
reference.
half mechanical. You are unstoppable. Why are you not taking over the Justice League?
All I know is Terminator 2 explosion.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's
when I first saw him. If
y'all didn't watch Olivia Pope show, that's
oh yeah, Papa Pope. I forgot he was Papa Pope. I forgot about that.
You're not living up to your potential.
I didn't finish that show because it got stupid.
That show was amazing the whole time, though. Because Command was
Yo, it's not.
She got annoying.
It got annoying. Same mistakes in a different way.
It's annoying because of her face.
But she pretty though.
It's not that she's not pretty.
She didn't do that face until those movies.
Oh,
they kept on making memes out of it.
Yeah.
They got later on.
Her quiver lip cry, and it's just like, come on, bro.
By the same Buster.
Yeah. And she was getting, presidentially and militarily smashed. So that
always
was
like, first of all, I don't even think has she ever been smashed on the bed? It's always against a wall or this.
It was a wall.
They don't respect her, bro.
It's always a bottle of wine.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Who has the worst face? Her face or when Taraji P. Henson cries? Because Taraji, baby boy, look at my face. He don't love me
No, throwback. Tyra Banks getting shot. Higher learning.
Bruh.
Whoa!
That changed the game.
You took me back right now, bro.
Bruh, she had
that was the most humbling. I was
on
like,
her lips.
Boy. When that Y came out, I was like, why aren't you dead? Why are you doing this?
Right.
Bro, I forgot she acted ever.
Hey, real talk though. That was her swan song. That was Phoenix Rising.
She was gorgeous. Every brother I know loved Tyra Banks, but that was it.
They were like,
and then first of all, you immediately started seeing the humbling when she came out the track and she had the ponytail. I was like, oh, she's one of us.
Yeah.
She's just around the way.
Yeah. Around the way, all right.
You know what I'm saying? They front her up. They get a little cocky.
I think the last thing we've seen her as like a movie while was Love and Basketball, where she was like,
was she his new chick?
Yeah.
And that was like 5 minutes.
That was the last time you saw her too.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
5 minutes maybe on screen?
Yeah, she got the hospital scene. Then when she was like, "Oh, you don't cook, like clean all this."
Bro, you never saw her.
Oh wow.
She was his main girl.
That was an easy transaction. He was like your heart, even though I fussed her.
Yeah. She just put a feather in her. She was like, "All right, I did Hollywood. Let me go and do this. Do this
reality
show forever."
For like 30 years.
Damn, that's it.
She was the main chick, treated like a side chick.
Yeah. And then she put on some weight, which made her normal size human.
Yeah,
and everybody started praising her because you're embracing your body. I'm like, she's still slim though.
Yeah, she was. Yeah. So you're a bigger, slim person.
Shout out to the BBWs out there. Yeah. Somebody left.
I'm married.
Someone left. Somewhere.
You can't praise.
Married. I can't. I don't know if I can't. I'm fighting on camera and be praising these other breezes. I don't know.
Wow.
In general, BBWs.
I enjoy. I think all of them are beautiful. All of them. Oh yeah, agree.
We're just taking a specific group.
Yeah.
Oh, if they are women, then they are beautiful. So praise to the ABCs. What you say?
Wow. Wow.
You do that?
Wow.
What's on your category list, sir? You don't
You don't even know. Sir, whatever do you, what category do you mean?
Click
You
on
did the
different
nugget
stuff.
certain big. You did the nugget certain.
I'm a big nerd.
That's all the suggestions.
I do whatever suggestions. I don't search anything. I don't search anything.
I trust
Golden nugget.
I search nothing. Because I search my name. Damn. Search my name.
Oh, you got to do the All-Stars.
He's like, what? It's like, oh, welcome back. Here's your most recently tagged.
Oh my God. I don't want this in the video, but it's in the video. It's in there now. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late.
We're talking about fellowships.
Yeah. Yeah, so DC, man, you know. Hey, I know, right?
No, we took a turn.
Hey, you ever dance with the devil on Pebble Night, bro?
Wow, hashtag original Batman.
Right? DC, though. DC. Yeah, man, but I'm excited for it, though. You know, only thing is, it seems like they're trying to pull some Disney type moves, man. Like,
That's the CW, man. I'm so glad they're getting rid of that.
No, Great Value Superman was hilarious, bro.
I tried to watch, like, one of them shows with Flash or something like that, and the Green Arrow stuff.
Green Arrow started off great.
And exactly, Green Arrow was good. Then they start multiversing on me.
Yeah.
Flash started off decent for me not to know too much about Flash because I didn't really read Flash growing up. So to me, I was like,
the old Flash.
Most niggas.
I remember the paper
I
Flash.
remember that.
Paper Flash.
Remember his nemesis threw spikes on the road? He goes, ah.
Yes.
That happened. I'll never forget that. That's how I was a kid. Like, why is he in the Justice League?
Like jump. Like what?
He's too fast.
No, they made him seem like he was like it was like Aquaman and then Flash. He was like not growing up. Flash was not a nobody I knew top anything.
No, look,
not for real.
I hate to jump over, but do you remember the Captain America movie from like 1989?
On the bike, on the motorcycle?
I don't think I ever saw the whole movie. Sure.
If you want to see, go look it up right now. Go watch that tonight. Okay.
We got to give it up to like the late 90s gave the hell of a rebrand to a lot of these superheroes.
They helped them out. Yeah.
Some of these dudes like
they were
Flash or trash. Captain America, I never liked. I remember the little arcade game. They had like Vision and Hawkeye. I was like,
chill.
Hawkeye over Captain America, even though Hawkeye's trash, at least I can shoot from long distance.
Right. Yeah, like, man, and speaking of arcade games, why can't we just get a good revamp on arcade games, bro?
You see, they try to come with these minis of like the Turtles and stuff.
Yeah. Like,
I want that old Simpsons Brawl game. That game was live.
I played that though. Like, again, I forgot how I played it though.
Like, yeah, because it
I
wasn't.
can't remember if I was in like Rec Bar or something like that, or if
I don't think I ever got a home release. The Simpsons
we
Brawl.
did it. Remember that's what we went.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, man, it wasn't as fun as I remember it.
You realize how much money you put. We was putting so many tokens. We was like,
I'm rich now, so I'm like,
yeah. I mean, I got grown women. I could have
I could have bought a whole video game.
Yeah.
We could have.
it was like fight when you got money. It's like
four of us playing.
I got it.
4 of us playing. We put about $12 in a piece. That's $60. No, it's not. It's $48.
On sale?
That's about the value of a PS3 at GameStop.
So we could have bought a Super Nintendo.
Anyway.
Hold on, did I ever get a home release? I don't think they ever got a home release. The Simpsons, that brawling game. Did they ever get a home release?
I think so.
Because I remember, I wanted to play it.
I had a lot of the Bart versus the World.
I remember those. There was some racing games. Wow, he took me back on that one.
Nintendo was hard though. I still got my original.
I think it released on on the stores.
Oh,
because that old X-Men, I have it on my PlayStation.
I remember that we played it in Gallimard that year. Mm-hmm. That was fun. Bro. Yeah. I didn't realize it was only 3 hours long either. I thought it was gonna be longer than that. No, it wasn't even 3 hours. It might have been like an hour and a half. You run through it, especially when you don't got to put coins. You just play. Yeah, the X-Men arcade game. We played it Gallimard one year. It was like, are we done? I heard a rumor that might be coming back. They might try to like branch off and continue the animated show.
I think they need to just stop with X-Men completely for like another 5 years.
I know the movies left
20, 25
Good, because they killed it, man.
Well, and spaced out, I mean, you see what they are in the movie.
Yeah,
it's gonna be.
So who should be the new Wolverine though?
I don't care.
Robert Pattinson. Hey, everybody else crossover, bro.
What's dude that play Bane? I've heard people say him. I've heard Shia LaBeouf, and I've heard Sons of Anarchy.
Tom Hardy.
I've heard Tom Hardy, I've heard Shia LaBeouf, and I've heard Sons of Anarchy.
Shia
I
LaBeouf.
wanted to be a real short dude this time.
Shia LaBeouf.
Well, no. They said when you look at the actual image, like you take the image of him and make him Wolverine, they said he actually matches pretty well.
But he's tall.
Oh, he's tiny. Well,
But you know who I wanted it to be before
what's Sons of
before
Anarchy
the
name?
trilogy and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
Dude from The Watchmen.
Great, who?
Played
Oh
Grim shit.
yeah.
They play Rorschach?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
ooh, he's actually really. Ooh,
He's scruffy, short
Right.
dude.
He got the voice,
he's
too.
guy. And he probably goes for
I'm
a
not here
quarter
with you.
of the amount.
You're in here with me. Yeah, I remember, yeah.
You can just get.
And I was thinking about that. I was like,
He had the Dark Knight voice,
he's
but
a little
naturally.
scrappy.
He had the Dark Knight voice, but without.
But he got old.
forcing it.
You see that new RoboCop? He was that dude in there. I was
He's
like,
not young no more.
Oh yeah, that's
he
right.
can play Old Man Logan.
So
I knew-
speaking of RoboCop, I know this is super random. Why didn't we get that RoboCop 2 too?
dude, I wanted it.
Especially
That movie was
especially
not-
with Keaton's.
It was a little extra with the shoot stuff, but
That reboot was not bad.
because I rewatched, they got it on YouTube for free. RoboCop 1, and it's trash because they edited everything. I was like,
Oh yeah, RoboCop was
That's the
violent.
whole point
RoboCop
of
was
it. I want to
violent.
see the pieces get shot off.
Yeah.
RoboCop was super violent.
You gotta get the difference.
We should
I
watch
got
that.
He's like,
You know, you'd be looking at you like,
You about the remake that we watched in theaters that time?
no, he was talking about the first one.
Oh.
The first one.
first.
Oh, okay.
I was talking about the remake that had Keaton
Yeah.
in it, but we didn't know. Nobody knew Keaton was in it. So he popped on the screen. It was like,
I would love to see a sequel.
Michael!
And that actor, that tall white dude, he was in
It's
was it
Keaton.
Run All Night?
Is Mike better just at villains?
Yes.
'Cause
Yes. Except multiplicity, though. That's the only.
multiplicity.
And Mr. Mom.
That was a
Good cop.
that was a family movie. That was a family movie.
Mr. Mom, though, bro. He was.
I don't
he was
even
already
remember Mr. Mom.
Nah, he got so much range on the love.
He's actually
the good guys.
Michael
I was
Keaton.
dying so hard. when
the
he was
other
like,
the other guys. The other guys.
Yes, the other guys.
He said, let me take some waterfalls. Sir, that's Liberty TLC. I don't know what I'm talking about.
What is that?
What is that? I'm just saying, don't chase waterfalls. All right.
I feel like he don't even have a script no more, dog. He
He's
just
just
like action.
Go ahead. He just says something.
Hey, Peter.
Just go with it.
What happened to that Beetlejuice sequel?
I thought they got announced, right?
What?
Did and one of the writers said she was going to do it. And
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
I think it may have got pushed back
COVID.
because not
It was
COVID.
way before.
Not COVID, but because they didn't finish the script. And he's jumping into Spider-Man
The
series
girl,
now.
but the girl.
So
is she
Now
back
he's
too,
doing
right?
Spider-Man and he's doing the Batman.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Oh, he getting both dollars.
we might not, but it only takes like 3 months to film Beetlejuice.
And plus the Spider-Man shit, he signed like
because he's
both
both
a Robert Downey Jr. type thing where he's just doing the cameos like he did.
Ah,
So
yeah.
he's gonna be
He's
kind of-
cameo
Oh,
vulture.
yeah, he got time. Yeah. He got time for the Beetlejuice, for the
Wait,
Beetle guys.
I think that's what the
For the Beetle guys.
DC thing is too. Because
The White
Batman
Man,
is also showing up, for the crossover universe stuff.
Yeah.
Who's the thieving white lady? She was in Stranger Things, and she.
So on the writer.
Yeah,
That's
that
what
was
I'm talking
Sir.
about. I was like,
The thieving
perfect
white
white
lady.
lady.
And
Still
it's
come
like,
from-
I was like,
Oh, yeah,
wait.
she gonna be in it,
I
right?
pulled it together because I was like, that was in. You said Stranger. I was like,
I forgot her name, dog. Winona. Other than her, I don't know another Winona in my life with that actress. I don't know
the
what
strings on the board.
You're right.
The white lady be stealing, huh?
Repair.
Because she's in it, right? She signed on to the Beetlejuice too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're waiting on her. Michael was always for it. But
Yeah. I think the biggest part for them is trying to find a script
yeah.
that makes sense and actually fits into like not current times, but it's hard to follow that up. You don't want to just pick right up where that other one left because it don't fit
Everybody's
into
It won't.
it don't fit into now.
It's so
you
many years later.
So on the original one, the original Beetlejuice, the original script, she was Winona Ryder's character. At the end, she was supposed to kill herself so she could live with the Deets.
Oh wow, that's dark.
So they changed that and just had her go to school. So
That's dark.
it would be interesting if they in between they had her actually do that,
Oh,
right? And then she goes in to help haunt the new people that move in. So I think that would be a good bridge to kind of bring it into
That
it,
would
but
be
actually
so
make it like Conjuring type dark
Because remember
with comedy because I'm laughing at Conjuring anyway. But
we did. We all did.
you throw it in her
It was
and the people who are gonna watch this is us. This ain't for
little ones.
This ain't for new fans.
This ain't for little ones. It's not.
This is we want this. You know, we want all that. We want all that campiness. But I want a little grimy in there. You know, 3 more F-bombs at least, minimum. 2 crotch grabs.
Hashtag.
You know,
Never mind.
and the makeup needs to be the same. I don't see
Practical makeup.
Don't CG nothing. Don't CG nothing.
Yeah, so that would be very interesting though.
But yeah, because you think about the movie, she was like, I want to die. Or she with that whole monologue, kill me.
Yeah.
I want to be here.
He's like, I'm utterly alone.
Why is this funny?
And the mom walked in, she's like, it's just like, no.
He's like, I just need some more eyeliner, dark, black, everything black.
But they did that. I think they did it because, they came out that TV show.
Yeah.
That cartoon was live, though. I used to love that cartoon.
Well, the cartoon was nothing like the movie.
It's cartoon. And it was on like the kid station.
No, I loved it.
And they went on adventures.
And
I was like, Beetlejuice was cool with them. So that was the only
Yeah.
I was like, no, he's the bad guy.
So that Beetlejuice cartoon was actually the precursor to Billy and Mandy, bro? With the remember that?
I can see that.
I forgot the Grim Adventures of
I can see that.
Because I remember I was watching the show and I was like, this feels like familiar, dog. And I was like, this is Beetlejuice. This is straight up.
All they did was give Lydia a dumb brother.
Yep.
Dang.
Yep.
Wow, you took me back.
That actually bit off like 2 things. So they took like Adam's Family.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I can see
and
that.
through Beetlejuice.
Oh, and they can never do
They're trying to.
No, they just had one that came out last year.
I forgot completely.
That was CG though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't.
Oh, yeah. Lately, they've been doing a CG like they did the Grinch movie nobody asked for. Like 2 years ago. I was like, we have the Jim Carrey version. We're good.
Like, we're straight.
That's what she came out with the Mike Myers. We let that Jim erase that. And then you're just going to spin on Jim with some random disrespect. Where he's just trying to be the hero. Disrespectful.
It's not. Some things shouldn't be. But they were on a remake spree. Remember, they had a bunch of TV shows that came out. It was like Hawaii Five-0 had a new show. Lethal Weapon had a new show. And then it was like, there was a bunch of them like in a row where it was like, y'all bored? Like y'all not writing that no more?
You watched it?
I never watched it. Or Hawaii Five-0. I didn't watch when they remade the other one.
David Wayne was on it, and it was good for the first season. And then him and the other dude, or director, whatever. So they lost the Riggs character. And they brought in some other dude. I was like, it's no longer a Lethal Weapon.
It's not Lethal Weapon. Wait, so they hit it with the New York Undercover back in the day? Like that?
Nah, New York Undercover went for seasons. This is the second
No, I'm
season.
saying no. But they replaced an important character that we wouldn't want to notice.
Nah, they gave dude the AIDS. That's how they killed him. New York Undercover, they were no soft shooting.
New York Undercover was a hard show.
Around with his stories.
I watched that as a kid. I shouldn't have been watching that. But
Undercover
was the hardest show.
Undercover
that
New York.
Precursor Wire. If you watch The Wire, watch New York Undercover.
The music, bro.
It was so Grammy.
Malik Yoba, bro. Shout out Malik Yoba, bro. Hold it down for the bald dudes in the early 90s with the goatee game.
Why he specifically him? He's like, everything that's me. Everything that's
Malik Yoba.
He is, I don't know. They did kind of make him trash though, because he ended up like smashing his partner's chick.
Who died in the show? The black guy or the Spanish
dude? He got the hair.
And then they put the 2 white guys in.
He said that.
How did he get AIDS?
Torres. Ain't no telling.
I thought he married the Latin girl. And did she give it to him?
Well, they weren't married, but they was together. That's who Malik ended up messing with later.
Oh. How did he get AIDS in the show?
I don't know. There was an episode where the girl got AIDS, and she was scared she was going to get AIDS. That's early times. Everybody thought AIDS was airborne.
Exactly. Old show.
That's you.
So she had AIDS. His drug dealer wanted her, but she trying to avoid her. Then she gives in because he's a terrible person. She's like, "Ha, you got AIDS now." Kills himself, whatever. Yeah. And then he shoots her up because, of course, he gave her AIDS. First of all, this nigga got sick immediately. Like the next day, this nigga was pale.
Yeah.
I was like, nobody knew how AIDS works.
The best part is just like later in the epidemic, they really should have known better.
It
wasn't like this show was not up 88. This wasn't 88. This is like later.
That was Spike, dog. The director hated him.
Right.
He's like, make him sick. 2 hours later, bro.
Shot her, and the girl was like reaching out for the cop's hand. She had gloves on first of all. She was like, sorry. I don't know.
Let you die. My life is more important than your safety.
Where's Malik?
Message.
I remember that episode, but I don't know how he got it. I don't know if they said dirty news. There was a lot of subliminal messages.
Was he supposed to be an addict at some point? Because there was an episode I remember they found drugs, right? He went
undercover.
He's like, oh yeah, this is real drugs.
They
I was
made
like,
him do drugs or whatever.
oh, he like came out of addict.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, can I stream that somewhere? I would actually go through that show.
This is Amazon, bro. Get the box.
He's like,
But the Looney Tunes.
we can find this. Oh, let me ask y'all something. Since we just random. So the Mandela effect, right? Y'all know what that is?
Yeah. Sinbad.
Shazam.
Well, that's part of the show that never existed.
Yeah.
So a lot of people didn't know that Looney Tunes, the word in tunes is spelled Tunes.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, so people didn't know that, like, so when the Space Jam came out and LeBron had his like Space Jam jerseys, people were like, why is it spelled in the new way? And people were like, that's not the new way. And people were commenting like, oh my God, I didn't even know. Like, Berenstein Bears?
So, what people didn't know Tunes was Toons?
Tunes.
Well, I know, but
Tiny Tunes.
yeah.
Yeah, but they're talking about Looney Tunes from the original Space Jam. And people thought he like why he
Oh,
changed it.
okay, I get you.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like he had all
music.
Like music. But apparently, I've seen a bunch of these lists, and it messed me up because one of them I didn't know was the way you say the word Berenstein Bears, it's not spelled that way.
Bernstein.
Yeah, and I remember looking at it and being like, there's no way. There's no way. And yes, it's not spelled that way.
Bernstein Bears.
There are so many of those where I was like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It had me kind of tripping.
But I knew it was Looney Tunes with the U because every time they have the big red thing, they have the music symbol.
The music symbol, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. But Tiny Toons, that's probably what they're thinking of, because Tiny Toons on Fox always had like cartoons, so there's double.
Yeah.
And I think since they were like, well, this is the younger version of Looney Tunes, they're supposed to be spelled the same. So I get that. That makes sense. I get it.
All right, so we just debunked that Mandela effect.
This guy.
Exclusive.
Right?
Even though it came out 10 years ago.
Like
We debunked a 10-year-old myth, bro. That was debunked 10 years ago.
Yeah. So debunking that. So what?
What else we want to solve? All right, World Hunger, guys.
World hunger. Great.
Eat food when you're hungry. Boom.
All right, so this is a reach, guys. So Halloween, and we were supposed to be getting some Candyman. It got delayed a little bit.
That movie didn't come out.
It was supposed to come out Halloween.
No, not on Halloween, but we were supposed to get it this year.
Yeah, I want to see that.
And I believe it's pushed to next year, so I'm a little hurt about that. But
There's a lot of hurt.
I watched the OG Bobby Johnson Candyman a few weeks ago.
South Central, for those who don't know, Google South Central.
Johnson, man. He was the same character in 2 movies. Anyway.
Goose.
I was sitting there watching Candyman. I'm a grown ass man, and something in me had to cut on the other night. Just one time.
No, bro. You was hungry. That's all.
Nah, bro. No, I wasn't, bro. Because
you was scared for real.
I wasn't scared. It was just like
You didn't feel safe.
that movie scarred me as a child, right? Like, and I'm a horror movie buff. I grew up on the Jasons and the Michael Myers and the Freddy's and all that. But it was I think it's because he was black, though. A black dude with a hook, just jacket, and he was killing unmercilessly. But it was just
He was killing
just like,
he was killing how?
unmercilessly. Unmercilessly.
I like your new words.
Yeah.
I like your new words.
Unmercilessly.
We made
Savagely murdering. He was savagely murdering people. And I think the sound effects is what got me, dog. So, and I don't like bees either. So that whole movie was just,
not a bee.
it was just,
And those are real bees.
Yeah, he got stung. He got stung from that movie.
He put them in his mouth.
But what they said was like $10,000 per sting or something.
Yeah, he got paid for
Oh,
it.
Yeah, he had a waiver.
Yeah.
He's smart. He's
You
smart.
don't have to pay me for
Shout
this.
out Tony Tyler.
I swear I did not know what was his name.
You know that Tony Tyler?
Nope.
No, he was in Final
Real
Destination.
life.
You did know that.
I'm not. I called him about He's been Candyman since I was a kid. That's Candyman, bro.
That's Candyman.
What's up, girl in X-Men? That's Juno, bro. So you mean that's Juno?
Whoa.
Juno right
She's
there.
still Juno because of her acting skills.
He said
That's
Juno.
Juno right there, bro.
Yeah, so I seen the trailer for the Candyman, and I'm liking what they're doing with it.
Because
I noticed they're using the dude from the very controversial episode of
Black
Black Mirrors.
So, you know why that hurts so much?
Video game lovers.
On so many levels, dog. Because it was all of us. For once, you're like, oh, okay, what this gonna be?
I know, right?
It's like, oh, they gonna be about video games. You're like, oh, okay. Wait. I don't. No.
I'm talking about Swerve.
You didn't think it was coming, bro.
But it made it's like, all right. So not only
I'm sorry,
it didn't make any sense, dog. It just didn't make any sense.
First off, how do you find out?
Hold
on. But this is the thing. But how do you find out in a virtual fighting game? Hey, I can have people enter me in a video game. It's like, what? How did you find that out as even a thing? Think about the first time. No. Remember when his friend reconnected, he showed him and told him about it. So my thing is, when his friend first played the game, when did he go, hey, stop fighting?
No.
They got tired. Like, they was fighting. They was having a conversation.
They was tripping on how real it felt. Yeah. And the other dude was actually a female. You gotta remember, it don't matter to me. Like, I don't care if you're female or not. I'm not smashing the VR world, but he was like, he's like, oh, adrenaline's going, right? Adrenaline's high, a little tired, smell like flowers.
Wait, so I thought he wasn't doing it before? That was both their first time.
No. The other dude, he been in there though. He was in the game.
He was just talking.
Yeah, he put the homie on.
Oh, he been on the heat level.
Yeah. So he already knew.
Both of them.
Yeah. After the fact,
I'm thinking about this, man. He said, oh, that's what it was. I'm confused when he said later, hey, man, I found this dude and this dude. He was like, hey, bro.
He's like, they're not the same as you. I'm like, but they're other people playing the same characters.
Right.
Yeah. So, what is it? Anyway.
It makes sense. So then when they were in real life and they tried, they were like, no.
I was like, well, yeah, because he's a woman in the other world. It's not the same.
So let's go ahead and give a point to DC because that's your Captain America.
Is this your king?
Take that L, Marvel.
Do we want to bring down all the movies?
No. I'm not gonna do that. But in that moment, I'm gonna own that. Just one moment.
That's what a black man.
A struggling actor has to do to get a check.
He wasn't struggling.
Hey, man.
He already had movie credits.
Years.
Listen, man.
It was Britain. It was in Britain.
Listen, he wanted his back broken on that mountain, bro.
Oh my God, bro. Yeah. So the new Candyman. It looks amazing, though.
Wait, I'm not done, dog. He's
so mad.
I was like, all right. He's technically, it's not cheating. It's not physical. Like, it's mental or whatever. It was a game. It's virtual. And the compromise with your wife is like, all right, you can go out and smash a real life dog.
Oh, you talking about the
Yeah. Because my thing is, she got to for real go out and be with another dude. I was like, that's not
equal.
No, you tell him to go smash a virtual world.
Think about it though. What he's doing is worse than what she's doing.
Well, yeah, in the grand scheme.
Because he's mentally connected to that. And if you mentally connected, that's his heart. That's his heart. She just $40 special.
And hold on. And she's only doing it because he was doing it. It wasn't her initial desire.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like he started with it, and to keep that together, he's like, well, here, you do this.
That was a little flip thing about it. What made it so, that's why I didn't understand, because, like, she was like, you don't want to touch me. It was like, they ain't done that in such a long time.
Right.
But he was still going virtual.
He smashed his friend.
But it's like,
did he have the same voice in the game, or was the girl's voice?
Oh, yeah, when they were in there.
Because I couldn't imagine, if I look at you and it's Holly Berry, but it's like, hey, my dude.
Were doing the characters.
Like, if it's Holly Berry walking in front of somebody, hey, my dude. Yeah, I mean.
No.
Disclaimer, I do not agree with that episode at all.
No.
But put yourself in his shoes.
If I'm fighting game, I'm like, match is over.
Yeah, I'm logged out.
All right, so real life, you got on your Oculus, right? He's just sitting there, knocked out. You go, and you start smashing. But what hurt me is when the kid, like, called him doing it, bro. Then this kid walk in or something and, like, wake him up. They're in the middle of one of them episodes.
Yeah. But, your body's just like that, so,
He don't know his father's in a cheap wife.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. I think he had some erection going on.
Oh. I don't even see it. I was blocked out.
Dad.
Yeah. There's some. You ever just never rewatch something? I never rewatched that again. I don't even know the details.
The only reason I rewatched it because I wanted someone else to feel the torture that I went through.
Hey, watch this.
I was like, check, this episode is the best.
Cause what? I don't know. That was one of the things. Cause that was the thing. People were hyped. It's like, oh, Black Mirror's coming back. Maybe they're gonna. Cause it started doing that little dip.
I was watching Black Mirror, and after that, I stopped watching Black Mirror. After I stopped watching it, I was like, I was like season 1 and season 2.
It's like none of that made sense. Like, how'd you get from here to here, dog?
Well, different episode, different story each episode type. Hell, the VR world with the other black guy.
But like, all right,
that makes sense.
Get out.
That makes sense.
Get Out's little
the
episode
VR world where he had to get the high points.
Get Out.
That was cool.
Get Out's show was. I like this episode.
The whole fighting game thing was just
all that stuff made sense. Like the viewership,
the memory thing was crazy.
Like politician and the pig and all this stuff. It's like the threat to kidnap. All right, you put in a position.
The memory was hard.
Just like
even that trash Miley Cyrus episode.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I stopped watching something.
That was hot trash, but it made sense in that world of Black Mirror. This shit, bro. It was just like, y'all really wanted this. Huh?
Just out of nowhere, they was like, this fighting is good. It's like, cool, we should get your money fighting. No, he's like,
can we remember that he was the first Tupac movie?
Huh?
Don't y'all remember that? He was Tupac. He was
a lot of characters.
He was a lot of characters.
You got crossover movie.
Wait, which
one movie with?
Oh my god! I only saw clips of it, and I couldn't make myself watch it ever. That movie was garbage.
You want to talk about 0 to 100?
Was it called Crossover?
With the dude that was supposed to be
the next Nick Cannon. Yeah, he was like
he was before Nick Cannon,
but he just didn't quite. He didn't quite. He was actually more masculine than Nick Cannon.
This is super random, dog. You see where they got Nick Cannon trying to play Tupac, bro?
Yeah,
in a documentary.
I heard about this.
I'm like, what in the flex Michael Jackson Alexander is going on there?
Thank you for that reference, by the way.
I was like,
every year that meme pops up.
We forgot about that. We forgot about that. Michael Jackson, Flex Alexander. We ain't forgot.
He put that white powder on his face. I was like,
I'm Michael Jackson.
Like what?
First of all, so what's like 6'4", 6'5"?
Bro, he is tall.
Bro,
I'm Michael Jackson.
Bro, who in your support system
said, "Go ahead and do this"?
Yeah.
What did Lifetime?
It was made for TV. No, I'm like,
let you come to me with a script.
Was it Lifetime?
Talking about,
bro, I don't know.
Or it was like
I'm telling you this, for a movie like that, that's going to turn my career. I need $100 million after.
But they did the time skip. You know what it reminded me exactly of? You remember that first Michael Jordan movie?
I remember. Yes, it was made for TV.
And they didn't have like, it was just say Chicago. Yeah. And his monologue was just him randomly by himself. And that's the same day they don't play. He was just randomly dancing in a like stairwell or something. Yeah. It was like 5 years have passed. I was like, this ain't.
It's just Dream. What's that old thing? The same
level.
First of all, nothing can touch the American Dream.
That was hard.
Can we talk about how that Die Hard is a Christmas movie? American Dream is a Christmas movie. It's holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas.
We watch American Dream. American Dream. Yeah.
You waiting on that marathon to come on?
I swear, bro. Let's play and just leave it.
Because first of all, let's talk about how trash TV is during the holidays anyway.
Fam.
The Christmas holiday movie selection.
Some of the
is trash.
No,
that's why you need the miniseries to come on.
Yes.
And now we got the new edition. We can go back and
we can watch that now without the commercials.
You got American Dream. You got the Temptations movie.
Yeah.
And then you can throw in the new edition.
Are we counting 5 Heartbeats?
I was gonna say 5 Heartbeats.
You don't count that? You know they wasn't
5 Heartbeats. It was one movie. So
he said miniseries. No, he said miniseries.
Miniseries.
Well, Temptations was a straight movie, right?
No, it was broke down, I believe.
I don't recall. I'm not gonna lie.
I think that was a movie.
I thought it was 2 parts though.
Okay, sure.
I thought that was broke down in 2 parts.
So it's just
no, man. We gotta look that up, Doc. So I think the Temptations might have been a 2 parts. So I think it was like in the 4 or 5 hours.
Now I think about it, I don't know if it was. I don't remember anyone saying it's all in theater.
It feels like 4 or 5 hours. It's always on TV.
Without
when on TV, you watch Shaka Zulu on TV. It takes 2 weeks.
That's what, bro. Somebody was on, All Day Digital, and they were talking about they didn't know the 5 Heartbeats wasn't a real group. And I said, if you didn't grow up when the movie came out, if you just watched it and no one gave you no preference, I was like, I can see that you young.
Television miniseries.
He's right.
ABC.
You right. ABC.
Yep.
Cool. What they going to call the Siberian some week like it at first?
So you got the American Dream.
David
And we ain't talking about the Jacksons, Temptations, New Edition.
So this is our holiday movies. I like that.
I'm just saying, if you bored, pop them bad boys in there, man.
That when Boys and Man had that fake cartoon of love story, but it was Christmas.
Boyz II Men was in the Jackson movies, the Jackson American Dream.
Oh yeah.
Remember they was on the corner saying,
"Hey, nobody be too good for the Jacksons." I was like, "Oh wow."
You know they now found out something.
What's his name? How you say his name? Wayman or
Wayne? Turn Boyz II Men or Wanye.
They trying to make Wanye the hardest one in the group. I was like,
you know what the deep boys do was the hardest, bro.
Right,
Mike. You know what it is. Points my back at you once again.
Here comes Jackie.
Can I ask you a question? In the American Dream, was Michael in the group from Jump?
No.
No, in the movie. I'm saying the movie wasn't.
No.
Okay, cool.
When he was the youngest, so they wouldn't let him do it.
So I remember I didn't realize he wasn't. I watched him
kept leaning on one knee.
Yeah, it was just like Jackie by herself. Look, Jackie was like,
no, it was the first four. It was the Jacksons. Then it came to Jackson 5.
Yeah. And strangely, Marlon was always there. Always.
Like,
always.
Marlon was going to be like, he was acting like Michael to get into the group, but he wasn't like Michael.
I don't be like Mike, but you can't. You know?
Marlon was Scottie Pippen, though. The Jackson 5.
Was he even Scotty? Was he even Scotty?
Yeah.
I would have gave you
Ron Harper? Ron Harper?
No, without Marlon, though.
Ron Harper?
It ain't the same, bro. It ain't the same without Marlon. So you can get rid of Randy.
Marlon really popped up when, not Jackie, what's it? Jerome got married, got out the group.
That's what I'm saying. He's Scotty.
He's not Scotty because this is like ring 5 at this point. They was winning. They were up, bro. They was up there.
Still Scotty.
So this is like Ron Harper.
Yeah,
so
Ron Harper.
He's Ron Harper.
He started?
No, Marlon.
Yeah, Harper started. He started.
After all the
No,
other point guards.
Marlon was the second best dancer in the group. You can't give him Ron Harper, bro.
Who knows that? But who's looking at dudes like,
nah, he's all.
No,
he's
because
all.
I'm going to say Tito
Marlon
because he has a
practiced,
base and he still had a
Who's real greasy? Is that Jermaine? That's the greasiness.
Jackie.
No, it's
Jermaine.
The greasy.
He got the Lego hair. What's that?
He looked greasy.
Hey, when they keep playing that video with his son, his youngest son is killing it and stuff like that with his voice. Because he had on the hill. He got that Beijing starting from here.
Boy,
I was like,
I don't know.
Who lets that pass?
that's why your kids are petty, dog. Because that's how I know he was beating his kids. They can't even like pop, please. They can't even just like
They probably
for you.
Who was it that finally said to Steve, you want to go ahead and let that go? Because that person who let that slide for like 10 years, I was petty.
He let that go.
I want to say it's
that.
cut now. I thought it was cut now.
Well, he just dropped some new music, and it is trash. So
We love you, Stevie.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Talking book.
I'm just saying. Well, he dropped the song that it should be like.
What's his?
It should be good, but it's conscience music.
Oh.
And we don't want to hear.
No, but
we don't want to hear
that was
Stevie.
on the nose.
We don't want to hear Stevie conscious right now. We just want happy Stevie. We want to hear some happy, ribbon in the sky type stuff. This is too. Yeah, this is too. I don't know, man. I couldn't even get through like 2 verses.
What was that Prince album we tried to listen to with Joe at the apartment that one time, and we was like,
every Prince album is amazing.
See, Dave, don't do this. Don't do this, Dave.
Every Prince album.
I know you're the biggest Prince fan. I know. What I'm saying is that it was a one album, and we both were like, this isn't it yet. Then we turned it off and played something else.
Something new.
No, this is back in like 2007, 8, 9.
So it might have been the album that you may be referring to might be Planet Earth, but you have to listen to it again. That's the thing. So it's great.
Listen,
Prince.
Listen, Dave. Prince is in probably top 5 all-time artist. Period. Would you agree?
Top 1. Yes.
Listen, what I'm saying is this. It's okay every now and again. Your top dog.
He's top 6.
Lower. I say 5.
Dylan
and Dylan. Like it's top 5.
That's funny. Nah, really, top 1.
Listen, we know it's your man, bro. We know that's your man.
Kill me.
We know that's your man. That's a piece. But you gotta sometimes just,
But how old is he?
Stevie, I think.
But it was like he had the braid.
He just hit 70.
The braid was literally at the cone of his head. It was like, stop.
Stevie was rocking the Tom Poe, bro.
Did you? Yes. He was the old.
For my old
36 chambers.
Right. For my old head, that's a villain from the Kickboxer series.
Wow, you took it back, bro.
First
from my 80s baby.
Remember that?
70s baby.
No, remember he was on Step by Step.
Yeah,
bro, that was
the white dude that took over for John Clark.
Oh,
bro, I remember watching Step by Step and being like, and then I think I rented one of the movies, and I was like, wait, is that the cousin? Step by Step?
And he was like still same voice and everything.
Bruh. Yeah, like he talked like a surfer.
Like, my brother, I was like,
it was like, wait, so you were doing martial arts and then you were doing family
that's
complex?
what messed me up. I was like, all right, John Clark went there to avenge his brother. And apparently it was another brother that they're to avenge. Because Tom Poe just straight up. First of all,
so Fast and Furious.
They couldn't
brother
get the
that came out
original Tom Poe, so they had to do with the plastic.
Yeah. You
the
talking
makeup,
about
the body makeup.
They should have did the claymations.
You see the bump of like mold they put over his eyebrows because he wanted to shave his eyebrows.
90s, bro.
They should have just showed the ponytail from the back, bro. They didn't even have to do it.
He's like, this is a 5-minute shot. I'm not shaving. Just fucking.
With the Superman mustache, they had the technology.
The CG.
They had the technology there.
They used to do like Martin put the Band-Aid over it, paint.
Yes.
When he did Sinead, they was like,
bruh, Martin had so many characters.
He don't be a goatee.
So I will not cut this. Yes.
How they gonna know I'm Martin again if I shave it off?
You can't even imagine what that guy would look like without a mustache.
I actually cannot think of it.
It's like
because he had a thick Eddie Murphy.
I do is look at Sinead and put your hand over the screen.
I'm just saying without Sinead.
Without the extra.
Sinead looked like Tom Poe too. Had the same ponytail.
She's like a martial arts master.
She do be taking.
Well, she's a guy. So.
Punch hard.
Was that State Farm? But she's a guy. So. Bro, the fact they replaced Jake from State Farm was hilarious.
They have this is like two different people now, right?
It's a brother that's doing it now. He's younger. But I realized they kind of had to because the original Jake commercial, I didn't realize how old it was. And they've been running the same commercial with no changes for like years. It was like, all right, we gotta do Jake.
Jake, he retired now.
That Jake is probably legit 40.
Alfonso's killing it, dude. Chris Paul, those are.
Oh, that's hilarious. What's his my version of his real name? First Prince? Carlton, bro. Carlton is.
I was like, Carlton. They refused to acknowledge the return.
Carlton, Will's cousin, bro.
No, you want
to his name is Carlton. Last name Will's cousin. That's his name.
What about when he was breakdance videos? You didn't buy one of those?
Bro.
You know I didn't.
First of all, pause. Let's talk about how much of a deal that was, bro. First of all, you got an instructional video. You know what we're talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Instructional video, bro.
Okay.
Cardboard box.
So safety breakdown.
And you got a mixtape of real current hip hop music, bro. Come on, though.
I'm not going to
do something
about this. Such as
The Breaks.
Ha-ha.
We got one.
Yeah.
Hold on. What was that Family Guy joke against CeeLo Green? We love all your hit songs.
Hey, CeeLo got it.
No, we know about Goody Mob.
No, first of all, Gnarls Barkley on one side, they only dropped like 2. And plus, it was a weird point where he was just like in 3 other groups. Name something different.
I know, but the joke was, because as a solo artist, that was his biggest song.
That's all they did.
Goody Mob, Gnarls Barkley, then solo CeeLo.
We love all your hit songs.
Food for You, CeeLo, and F.U. CeeLo.
Nobody remembers when he came first out. His first solo was Cloud the Freak. I'm ready to play it on that.
I'm so excited.
Wow.
Freak.
I remember it's like 106 in Park. I remember just being like, I don't know if I should be watching this, even though I'm thinking watching HBO.
If they would have had that on BET Uncut,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. BET Uncut was live. Some of the worst music I ever heard, though.
It's funny because that was a point where kids were pretty much taking over 106 in Park at that point.
Oh,
and they bringing on those older artists and stuff. I was just like, you don't need to come here, bro. You need to go.
No, that's a basic.
BT Soul or something for you, but this
Right.
This ain't the way.
This ain't it, fam. This ain't it, fam. It's not
It's
that
like, I
cheap.
feel you trying to do this phone thing.
Get money. Remember when NSYNC came on Wilson Park?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That's after they dropped. First of all, Gong split their whole. I think that's when I
Gong?
started listening to it. I'm like,
They got like real R&B.
yeah, I was like, they ain't got, first of all, they black and white. None of them got no shoes on.
beaters and
But they
sleeveless
full.
shirts.
First of all, it all made sense him with your girl and stuff like that. But then when all them niggas was on the bed just sad, I was just like,
They was just,
I was like, oh,
they
God.
tried so hard to be 90s R&B video with the camera, but they not moving.
I was like,
Hey, I was like, oh man, they going through it, dog. She's going for real. All those homies over there.
the whole crew's upset.
They always say.
Yeah,
They was
First of
all
all,
smashed.
it's okay.
Our girl
If
went
y'all
gone.
rewatch that video, there was one scene they was all in the kitchen, and like one shot they had like all of them had girls except for Lance. There was an extra dude in there, like catches.
Oh,
But I was like,
Science.
look at them looking out for Lance on the low.
message.
On the low, on the
They're
low.
like, we know, but we can't.
Lance was super happy.
Right.
Hit bars.
But another scene, it's just the dudes and it's just him and his girl. I was like, nah, I see where everybody's at.
Our girl is gone.
Yeah.
And that song, was it Dirty Pop? Was that song?
That was played on B96 and stuff.
Yes, it was.
I was like, they'll kill.
What was the song? What was the song they had where they tried to get like a little more of a hip hop beat to it? Was it called? I think it was called Pop, wasn't it?
Dirty Pop. Yeah.
Dirty Pop.
You know what I'm saying?
Every time. No,
No,
sir. No, sir.
It's gonna be made.
It's gonna be made. It's not the name of the song.
It's gotta
I
be
think it's
nice.
called like Everything I Do.
Yeah,
No,
everything.
it's not gonna be made. Like, M-A-Y.
But that's when they. That's when.
That's the name of it, dog. That's the name of it, bro.
That's when they started getting. I was like, all right, Justin growing out his curls. They started getting braids. I was like,
Yeah, he changed the hair up. He stopped with the.
I was like, oh, this nigga hanging out with Pharrell and shit.
Yeah. Then he got with Timberland.
Timbo.
That was the whole album. It was mostly Timberland. It was like Pharrell on 13 tracks.
Nah, NSYNC. I hate to say this, well, not hate to. It's nothing important. At the end, would you say NSYNC won the boy band wars?
I'll say
At the end,
if we're looking at popularity on what we feel is right.
You talking about as far as crossover for us or like as a
Yeah,
whole?
because
I meant for boy bands in general.
record sales in sync
Right.
was trash.
Yeah.
Backstreet's back. All right, they murdered
Yeah,
the record sales, but in sync was like, hey, we're here for everyone. I think what
They tried to
happened
expand, yeah.
in sync crossed over.
Yeah,
Backstreet Boys did not.
No.
that's because
So-
they're the same management and everything.
And we're
Backstreet
the same
turned
company,
down,
too.
They was
Yep.
like, go to
Yeah.
BT.
They have to take the crumbs and
Yeah.
form it, and they actually, I think, obviously they had more star that came out.
More star. Not stars.
Star. More star. We don't talk too much about JT anymore because of what his his life has been like. So
Because his last album was good. Listen,
it's not even that. No, he's not a good person. So
I don't know what he did.
hey, shout out to him. So
Do y'all? I didn't know this. I just found this out like last year. So apparently, the young boy Nick Carter did an album with one of the New Kids on the Block.
That's his brother.
No, huh?
The
The youngest
version.
No,
of
the young,
Deacon,
yeah, the youngest. The youngest.
of Backstreet.
Backstreet and Jordan Knight.
No, Carter
No. It was Nick Carter.
and Aaron Carter.
Hold on.
Is that who you
two
call? Those are brothers.
No, not those two. Not those two. I'm not talking about Aaron Carter at all.
Oh,
It's Nick Carter basically did an album with one of the New Kids on the Block, which was
Jordan Knight.
and I think what was it? Hold on, it was Nick Carter, Jordan Knight,
I don't care about
and the album was called something like Night and
It was probably
Night and Day. It was something. It had this really unique name to it.
Was
Like
it called Unseasoned?
probably
Mm.
crap. I hate it because they had the funny title, and I was like,
Lands.
but hold on. I went to look it up. I thought it was a new song. That one came out like 2011. I said, oh wait, this been out?
Nobody.
I had no idea this came out.
Bland Potential.
Listen, bro, we know the seasoning was
Jordan
not
had
there.
that "Give It to You" song produced
Oh.
by somebody dope, and that was it.
Yeah. They probably had an opportunity, some money failed. It was like, let's do this collabo. It probably was gonna be a
Nick
mixtape.
Carter's not great. I'm like,
It was called Nick and Night. Nick Carter and Jordan Knight did an album called Nick and Night. And I was in the gym. And so,
to the teens.
bro, I was in the gym and it came up and I said to myself, wait, this must be some new music. I Googled it, bro. It was like 2011. I said, wait. Oh, sorry, 2014. 2014 it came out. Nick and Night. Nick and Night.
I hate it. The whole thing.
Dick Van Dyke is one of the
That's the album cover.
That's creepy. That looked like a vampire movie cover, bro.
Dude.
Twilight 5.
Nick and Night. He said Twilight 5.
Oh, so since we talking about music, random. Y'all remember Terrence Trent D'Arby or whatever? Wish you well, kiss and tell. Remember that dude?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, right. Why did he change his name, bro? Like,
What did he do with
like
people?
4 years after his Wishing Well song,
Okay.
he's been dropping albums consistently over the last 25 years.
Please don't say this nigga is NBA young boy or something.
No, it's not. But Google his name, right? So Terrence Trent D'Arby or whatever.
I just remember
You will see his new moniker, bro. He's been dropping albums. Like,
I thought you were going to say somebody who's killing the hits. It's like,
no.
he's now Kanye. Was you like, no.
How about this one?
No,
How
it's
about the
just-
young boy from
it's
Soul
just
For Real?
so random.
How about the young boy from Soul For Real has a solo album? And I had no idea.
You know they redid that and it hurts.
What's the Candy Rain song?
Yes.
They all sound like the dark voice dude from Boys and Men.
I
You know
thought
they
it was
came
something.
back out
No.
And
they
they all gray.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while, bro. It's been a minute.
It's like, nah, you don't have no soul for real. It's gone. It's gone.
Can I tell you how old we are now?
That's like a Ralph Tresvant trying to drop a new edition greatest hits album.
Can I tell you how old we are now?
You can't do it.
Lil Uzi Vert sampled a Backstreet Boys song. And I know you heard it. I Want It That Way. He sampled it.
I have not heard it.
And I remember when I heard it, I officially said to myself, I have no youth left. He sampled, and when I heard it,
OG done.
I literally said to myself, my youth is gone. My youth is gone.
Who's?
Lil Uzi Vert sampled I Want It That Way. By Backstreet Boys.
Was he doing
I
that?
thought he retired.
No, this came out like maybe, if not last year, early this year.
Somebody did. just
Lil
say
Uzi
something
Vert.
like that.
He dropped a song with some other rapper though that had like a pretty cool.
I think I
beat to
heard
it.
that.
It's real new. I don't think I heard of the song.
I didn't hear no sampling it. So
No, this don't have a video. It's just like a audio thing, like a 3D image. It's not an actual video. I Want It That Way, Lil Uzi Vert.
Interesting.
And when I realized that they're sampling the songs I grew up with, and I'm like, damn, I'm that guy now.
2 Chainz just did the Hall & Oates sample of. I can't go for that. It was this close from being perfect.
I'm gonna listen to that whole thing tonight.
I want to listen to it now.
I
Yeah.
don't know what just
He
dropped.
just did his little singing part of it. I was like, you didn't have to do it. A little less would have been perfect. And plus, it got Ty Dolla $ign. I was like, oh, okay, he's gonna do this one.
Wild Thoughts was trash.
2 Chainz was like, nah, I gotta sing. I was like, no.
Wild Thoughts was trash.
So,
Santana. was
what
trash.
about our favorite British rapper and Metro Boomin,
Tell him,
Savage Mode 2?
tell him.
That is one of the hardest albums.
I've heard pieces of it, and it's actually pretty good.
I've hit play and I got through the album so quick. You know, it's a mixtape too, so they might release it as a real album, but it's mixtape quality, whatever. But it goes hard.
You had the song with Drake
Like
and everything.
I didn't skip any songs. The only thing I don't like is it's too much talking. It's too much. Yeah, it's like people talking, like someone does a monologue in it. Sort of like the Eminem Murder the Music the Murder 2, something like that, where the dude sound like a fake Vincent Price is talking over the. I don't need all that. Just give me.
That's
just
the
give me
thing.
music.
That's the
So
It's not a British dog, British dude, never even at all.
that would have been amazing.
Hold on, like
It's like,
the
get your tea and comforts. Pussy. It's like,
that would have been great.
No one knows
Oh,
21
but
like we
What was that Rick Ross skit? Rich Forever?
Huh?
The Rich Forever Rick Ross, the Chris Luffles, followed by the Fox, followed by the Loafers. Put them on first. It was like, this day, this millennium, we're gonna be rich forever. It's just some rich British guy talking about his socks and his loafers.
Yes.
And that's a Rick Ross skit. On the matter of fact,
So,
it's the mixtape called Rich Forever, I think.
I think it is.
Yeah,
But I will tell you,
Oh,
on
wow.
this album though, he addresses the stuff that went down with his visa. And
He
all
said
that.
Rob was a child.
So he talked about it again, but he talked about it in more detail. Then the video he actually has like British guards.
I saw that.
And-
I saw that. That was dope.
I was
That was
like, This is what you're supposed to do, mate. That's Australian, but whatever.
Close enough.
Blimey, I don't know.
Nah, that's the British I love, dog. The British everybody hates to do.
Do he say his T's or no? Do he say the T's or don't say them? Skip the T's.
Who?
Like people, like my homie, I got a homie named Tatum, right? Is it Tatum or Tatum?
He's a
still the top.
He's a top.
Tatum.
21, bro. You don't know.
Bruh. No, I love that, bro.
Hold on, bro. You don't know what he's talking about.
What was that sexy little case? Sexy little case? Brethren? Brethren.
You just need Idris Elba and 21 Savage.
Delicious.
Mixtape.
Dog, you know he does music.
I think
I know. That's what I said.
What?
He could be the hype.
He did a movie
sing?
about him.
Does he sing or rap?
Yeah, he does.
Did y'all see that video I sent
no.
y'all with Idris? So he can do anything in the world, bro.
Oh, he's talking about the
Idris
parody.
Elba.
Yeah, Idris Elba. I do.
He's like, you're not a scientist.
I can do that.
Whatever.
What are you, mad? Move over. I can do that. He said, what are you doing? We're carrying cancer. He's like, what's taking you so long?
He reminds me of that one dude that what's the dude that skipped Toys R Me?
No, that was perfect. For the wire.
Toys
R Me.
You
go to Twins Recipe. Wow, this is Toys R Me.
I forgot his name, but he has rings too.
And when he started harassing chick, he's like, got potential. I was like, no. He said, there is like, I am HR now.
Yes.
Please don't start saying blind.
Those memes were golden, dog. I don't know what. The CNN interview.
The 21 Savage memes. They say he was a villain?
Yeah, he said, oi. I just read it in that action card. You just like, oi, so you're finally fucked.
You discussed my secret, eh?
$1 billion.
People got mad. Y'all should make fun of that dude. When I make fun of the situation, we didn't know he was British. Nobody knew this.
Hey, oi is just hilarious.
Oi.
You know who ruined British accents for everybody? It was that damn Dick Van Dyke and Mary Poppins, dog.
Oh, bro.
I forgot Mary Poppins.
Hey, Mary Poppins. I was like, this nigga, he skipped every vowel.
Bruh.
I go down the chimney, I do. I'm like, what's going on?
The chim.
Oh,
Old British slang was so terrible.
that song was low key fire.
Old British slang.
With that hot fire. She's cute. Yeah. So yeah, one thing. This is hot in the streets right now. So let's talk about this Johnny Depp issue going on right now.
Fam.
First of all, this was a thing 2 years ago after.
She was guilty, and yet he gets punished.
Yeah, last year they definitely came out when they was coming out with receipts and stuff.
Right, he had
like,
evidence recording.
I was like, huh.
He said, recording, you hit me. She's like, so? I was like, wait, that means you did it.
Then the man he was talking about, like the people she hired,
She
like,
threw stuff at him?
Got a problem.
Yeah. So now,
she was a
Warner Brothers just played themselves.
They fired him
because he just got the super bag by being in this movie for what, 2 scenes?
Yep,
or something like that.
Like $100 million, something stupid like that.
Yeah, they're talking about replacing stuff. But first of all, like I just wanted this Fantastic Beasts because it wasn't even 4 books.
Dude, I like the first one. The second one was like, oh, look, a movie. Then it was like,
I was excited for the second one more than the first because Johnny, when they revealed it was Johnny Depp.
Yeah, I
was
like,
oh.
I do like Johnny. Is Johnny British?
Huh?
Is he British?
No, he's from Kentucky.
I know, but the way he's talking in the movie. Never mind, sorry.
He's an
actor.
Sometimes they're not real people.
Good. You watched The Butcher, you was like, it's really making me pies.
Right. You remember the Crybaby movie?
We should like that.
That was Kentucky. Crybaby.
I know you're from Kentucky, bluegrass, blue and white.
I don't even, where's he from? Like Lawrenceburg or something? I don't know. Because the other dude was from here too.
Tom Cruise from here. Tom Cruise from here. He went to the same actor.
Now, wasn't Orlando Bloom too, right? Ain't Orlando Bloom from here? Or no, he filmed the movie here.
Elizabethtown.
Yeah, he filmed it. But he's from not Orlando. He's from British for real.
Yeah, he actually.
See?
Oh, he's from where? He's from British?
He's from British.
They
Columbia.
They favorite themselves.
Hey, how come our celebrities that come from here, like, they don't ever, like, rap or come back? And I feel like they never come back and really...
Why stay?
Who?
Like, celebrities that we know are from here, I feel like they don't never come
Well,
back.
the older ones, you're not supposed to leave Hollywood to come back. It's just where you retire or...
But I know sometimes, what's the face?
The girl-
Lawrence comes back sometimes to watch games and stuff every now and again.
Well, she's young though.
Oh, that's yeah,
She don't got no career up here.
And she know you get live here in peace.
That's true. Yeah.
$40,
Prices are great.
right?
Culture.
Tribune, $40.
Airbnb for...
It's
I'm good.
not the Hunger Games, it's the Thirst Games.
Wow.
Yeah, so
But,
the
what's
Johnny
the-
Depp thing though, right? So this is what pissed me off about it, how they were so fast to just like throw all this other
Well, that was the
stuff.
height of the movement.
Yeah, but now though, if this was 2 years ago and they was like, "Nah, we're gonna take him out of the movie," that would make sense. That was when
Yeah, true.
But after the
But
evidence,
now it's like,
But they was talking about firing because they fired him for something else. They did the Pirates of the Caribbean. That's when he first got fired from that.
yeah,
when they can put him back in it?
look. But here's the
Or
thing:
some weird, I don't know.
they got Orlando, but no one wants another Pirates movie. No one.
Because that last one was,
Nobody
was
wants another Fast and Furious.
listen, that's going to make $100 million though. That's going to make $100 million.
Right.
Yeah, international.
Hey man, money's money, bro.
I don't know, but it does have John Cena.
We talked about this in a previous Nerdz Ramblings podcast.
But you can't see him though. So is he in the movie?
I said the same joke. I said, wait. Well, I said, where's the brother been the whole time? But it's like, you can't see him.
I'm like,
With
what?
all those family pictures, we was like,
We said, no, they had family photos like the first
Exactly.
movie. Where's his brother?
Makes sense though.
Unless he was missing, he
He
was
just
two.
hear a whisper like in the Umbrella Academy though. He's the dead kid. You can't see him. Ben, he's just
that car is driving itself.
Why? How come? Because you can't see him.
He was the one that was holding
He's
Vin
gonna be
Diesel
like Hollow
up
Man,
to
they
look
got
like he
them
was
pages
as tall as
The
the
Rock.
See,
Because you couldn't see him.
yeah, Vin Diesel was standing on John Cena's back so he could look like he was 6'5".
Because you.
Because you know he's in Hobbit land, bro. So
John, people don't know Vin Diesel was little.
he is Groot.
What they show, you see,
Baby Groot.
you see Vin Diesel floating and stuff. He's like, if you look closely, you can see the footprints. Like,
That's seen his shadow. You can't see him. You can see the light cast.
you gotta put him in a case.
Bruh. Yeah, man, but that was just so crazy, man. Like it's Corona, bro. Can't be letting people go in the middle of Corona like that. No.
You got $100 million in the bank. I'm not going to see that.
But you know who's not gonna get really Johnny Depp though?
Who?
Tim Burton's.
Tim Burton's though.
Tim Burton.
Tim Burton's though.
He's always got another quirky movie, Sleepy Hollow
It's
3,
been a while.
whatever's coming.
That's Tim.
And what's him? I know you down with Tim Burton.
Dumbo.
The remake?
Last
did
time was
Dumbo?
Dumbo.
He
Yeah.
did do
Yeah,
that.
guess who's in Dumbo?
Who's
Keaton's.
Keaton's my Keaton's.
Keaton was amazing in
That
Dumbo.
would be
So speaking of Dumbo, bro, Dumbo, the movie, the whole cartoon, the first one, fits in that first 30 minutes.
Really?
Dumbo flying in the first hour of the movie, bro. Like the first 30 minutes of the movie, Dumbo's already flying.
I never saw it. I've not seen any of the live action remakes. Like, not one of them.
It's only been one, bro. It's only been the
Live action remakes?
Yeah.
No, it's been like 4 or 5.
No, it's only been
Dumbo
one.
was probably like
Dumbo, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast.
weak as 5 of all.
No, I'm talking about Dumbo the movie.
I'm talking about Disney live
I
action.
was like,
movies.
what other Dumbo is?
No, I'm talking about I said
Not
none of
Operation.
Disney live action movies.
I got you.
No, I'll tell you back. I saw Jungle Book. I did see Jungle Book
I did not.
on Netflix because I
That was
paid
like
for it.
3 of them at one time.
But-
Bro, yeah, there was Mowgli and then the Jungle Book.
And then there was another Jungle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
But,
random.
But check out that Dumbo though, man. It's got the Burtons in it.
I do
it's
like Burtons.
really nice.
Isn't it?
No, he's not in it, but it has his
Oh.
vibe in it, which is the only reason I was able to watch it from start to finish.
I do like
If it wasn't
Burtons.
Burton,
I do like Burtons.
I would have like went to bed.
I don't barely remember the cartoon because I was like,
We were talking about this in another podcast. We were saying that the original Dumbo is not actually that good of a movie. And honestly, the movie,
It's a very it's a vulgar movie, dark. Dumbo is very dark,
there's some
but it's short, so that's why people don't remember it. It's a short. I think the original Dumbo's like 45 minutes long.
Is it that short?
Yeah, it's really short. So you gotta think the movie version, they get straight to the point, and then the Keaton comes in, and then you get the real movie
Michael
at the
Keaton's,
end,
the
bro.
Keatons, bro.
So after
We
Keaton
jigs with-
effect,
We jigs with
so
Keatons,
after
bro.
Keaton's comes in, it's like a whole new world. Bam.
Hold on, let me drop a gem on you because we all agree on this in the pre-podcast. One of the most underrated movies has got to be Operation Dumbo Drop.
Yeah.
That was such a dope movie. Did you ever see it?
Of course you see.
I'm Too Old for This was in it.
Toy Soldiers.
Glovers?
Danny Glover.
I know. I said Glovers. I didn't say
Toy Soldiers with LL Cool J.
Who's movies? You didn't even say it's like movie name. You just gave a fuck.
Yeah, I'm Too Old for the movies. Nah, Lethal Weapon. Black Lethal Weapon.
Really though? You couldn't even.
That's-
you couldn't say Mister.
That's Black Lethal Weapon, man.
You couldn't say Mister.
Sorry, that's Mr. Lethal Weapon.
Oh,
Black Mr.
you don't got nothing better to do.
Wait, you said we doing Toy Soldiers?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Wow.
I don't remember. It's been a long time since
This
I
movie was trash amazing, bro.
It kind of, yeah. It was like you watch it? You want to watch it? Yeah, it's a great
That's
film.
what
But I
I'm
want
saying.
to watch
You
it.
kind of end up watching all the way through. You like,
You know who?
right there.
You know what it was? Major Payne, the kid, and Major Payne grew up to be LL Cool J in Toy Soldiers, bro.
I hate you so much.
Mind blown. Yes. You ain't sleeping tonight.
What?
The little boy.
Yes.
Say grew up to be no.
Yes.
And
dog.
Toy Soldiers.
Yes. Same,
Talk
dog.
about this.
He went to the army.
Oh my God, you said Toy Soldiers. I'm thinking about Small Soldiers. I'm tripping.
Small Soldiers was a cartoon, bro.
No, that was live action.
Small Soldiers is the toy.
The toy. I'm thinking about the toy.
Aliens versus
The little creatures versus I forgot. Dang, I'm over here.
Yeah. So,
I
do
always
that. Do that.
I'm the Toy Soldiers.
Do that. He grew up to be LL Cool J in Toy Soldiers.
What is Toy Soldiers?
Now,
Bro.
you remember LL Cool J? He had a camouflage on, so he was always hiding in the room, and he'll jump out and be like, "Hey, I'm over here, bro." It was trash, though, but it was 90s trash. So
That's Robin Williams.
yes,
Wait, was that when there's like the toy company?
yeah.
No, that was toy.
It's called Toy
And
Soldiers.
he always said that's when he really started rocking those tangos.
Well, I'm being terrible. Wait.
Wait, Toy Soldiers, Robin Williams, LL Cool J.
No.
What you
Had
find?
to play that game.
Apparently, there's multiple Toy Soldiers.
And then Toy Soldiers, my God. I didn't
Put
You
LL
like
Cool J
Google
out. Let's put LL Cool J's IMDb. You gotta find some jewels in there. Maybe it wasn't called Toy Soldiers. I feel like it was called Toy Soldiers. Put LL Cool J behind that, bro.
Are you talking about this? Toys was
It's called Toys.
Thank you, toys.
Okay.
I remember toys. That's why I was like, wait, you shouldn't I call toys? You said,
Close enough.
okay, thank you. I was like, wait.
But he was a soldier in the movie Toys. Toy Soldier. Winning.
Why you sound like you fake
Like,
one?
somewhere in there, but it wasn't about.
Yeah, it was called
Because
toys.
he used old toys versus the dude's new toys.
Yeah. But he still grew up to be the guy. No, same.
Major Payne was a hard movie. I would love to have like a goofy sequel to that.
At the same timeline. He did. It was called Toy.
No, it's not, dog. That's
Stop.
Stop.
Somebody gonna Google that. Is that a sequel? No, it's
That
not.
would have been Major Payne's son, and he would have came to save him.
Alex Trebek, rest in peace.
No. Major Payne was old, though. He was grown.
He carried the smash.
It's a sequel.
All
Check it
right.
out.
They
This
got
man,
busted. Take my tiger and half what you get. Sitting around with you, getting fat.
bruh, she was like, yes, please. Like she was like, if you like to.
This is starting off a little aggressive.
That ain't pain.
Major Payne. I wish we could have got a Homie D. Clown movie.
Nah, he killed that dance scene. He said, I can cut it, bro.
I got her. Man.
Yeah.
Now he moonwalked her and chased her off the dance floor.
Anyway, it was great.
Bruh,
She was like, this is my time right now.
I thought she was so cold growing up too. What was her name?
Hillary.
Hillary.
Yeah.
I thought she was so cold.
I thought he was actually going to say her birth name.
I was like,
no one knows her birth name. I don't. She's Hillary.
Hillary, bro.
Hillary. Fresh
Some
Prince.
Hillary First Prince. That's all I say. First thing Hillary.
Just like she did, but older.
It's like
It's like,
old girl from the Jamie Foxx show, Francesca.
Yeah.
She's always Francesca.
bro, her name was like Garcelle Bluey.
Yeah, I can't say her name though.
I call her Francesca.
Her name is Garcia. Beautiful Garcia.
Her name is I Love You. Not me, but them two.
Francesca. You can love her though. It's okay.
In Jesus. No.
Wow.
Nah, platonically
Oh, that's fine.
inside. Her heart.
I'm married a faithful black man, don't she? A lot of TLC. We ain't even free, but once you heard, me and cheap.
Dudes be called as Photoshop or they clones.
They're not the real
They Gucci clones. That's what
They Gucci clone.
Oh, so a good segue. Jeezy versus Gucci.
It changed. It changed.
Because I thought it was T.I. So
No, I don't know why. I was trying to Google. I couldn't find it.
I watched
No one asked for this.
I watched
It actually makes more sense.
the Breakfast Club interview.
I'm just saying it makes sense, but no one asked for
Yeah, because he reached out to Gucci. And he
At
said,
first,
Gucci
he was
said he respectively declined.
But then somehow he was
it.
trying to do
Jeezy did, right? Because it was T.I. Jeezy.
Yes.
He should. I ain't gonna say he should kill Gucci.
He's not going to because if it's
Oh, you
all
talking about Jeezy?
if it's all like actual like street rap fans listening, it's not. He's not gonna,
Lemon might be the hardest
Wow.
beat.
I don't know. That Swing My Dough had super bass. Gucci Man, every chance Gucci Man Swing My Door, that song has such bass to it.
Can we talk about just that intro for the first Gucci album?
Hold on, look, he got so many mixed up.
We gotta go back.
You just want the movie, are you?
Huh?
The movie? No, not the movie. Not the one with Icy on it.
Yeah, the same one with that.
Oh, dang, you to the back, bro.
First of all, album covers back then, where you just have
Wild.
debauchery.
Bro, you should have album covers would have literal nudity and literal real drugs.
Outcast.
Actually, no, that was inside
I
though.
know.
That was inside.
Just like you purchase
Two dope boys in the Cadillac.
Shout out because that was like his favorite mama.
Bro.
Big boys.
Oh,
On both of them?
Yep. On all of them.
that's based on her. What she like in real life? Oh, good for Big Boy. Good for him. Good for him.
Thirsty.
How they apologize, Miss Jackson.
So, Jeezy versus Gucci.
That's going to be closer than T.I.
That's
versus
gonna
Gucci.
be fun.
Than T.I. versus G.
Yeah, it's gonna be closer
Because
because
T.I. has way more pop hits.
and then both of them had a span of no music.
Yes, they did. They both have gaps.
Talking about Jeezy and
And
Gucci, yeah, Jeezy.
they both have gaps, yeah.
Jeezy kept going for
No, he kept going, but between albums, when he wouldn't do a mixtape
Yeah, I'm
sometimes,
just talking.
It might be 2-3
Jeezy
years.
ain't dropped no new music though. He
It-
went like almost 8 years.
he would
without
go like
an album.
like an album here.
I'm talking about just albums. I'm not talking about mixtapes.
No, sometimes he wouldn't drop no
He
mixtapes.
should have dropped like
he just dropped. I'm talking about before that.
No,
he had
I'm saying in his career he did have gaps.
Street.
I said albums, bro. I didn't say
Yeah, they probably, I
mixtapes.
don't think they can do mixtape tracks, or can they?
Yeah, they can do whatever.
Features or
No,
whatever.
because certain mixtape tracks they don't have certain clearances. You can't. I don't think you
They can do it because they're not playing the whole. They only playing 30 seconds. So it's whatever.
Yeah, but
Somebody
And
said,
they're not on-
somebody said it should have been T.I. versus
They're on
Ludacris.
their music thing, so they're not on.
Oh, it's not on like official. Okay.
Yeah,
It's not on Instagram anymore, so they can do whatever.
Somebody said it should have been T.I. versus Ludacris because they both have more pop hits. That actually makes a lot of sense.
yeah, because Ludacris devoured T-Pain. No, that was
Yeah.
Lil Jon.
That was Lil Jon.
Sorry.
I
Who
feel-
did Ludacris go against?
Nobody, right? He did.
No, he did Nelly.
Yeah, Ludacris and
And he
Nelly.
That's-
did Nelly.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because Nelly had a bunch of hits, but
So
Think about it. Who
they're
you realize?
Ludacris.
Ludacris better now.
See,
Nelly-
I think it's all in my head.
Because especially
Over and
if you
over
ain't playing
again.
some of that first Lunatics, Nelly, you ain't.
Basically, it's like this: first two albums and Lunatics. That's you can just stop
What
there.
you got Down Baby, Grills.
Well, Grills was after.
No, if you go first three
I'm
albums,
not talking about the first. I'm just talking about
Oh,
songs.
just in general.
Yeah.
oh my god,
Okay,
go
yeah.
batter up,
So,
go batter up.
so now here's the thing: are you talking about versus hits or just hits? Well, he has a crossover. Nelly got a crossover.
Nelly got cross. Yeah, he
I'm not
got
saying he's better than Luda. I'm just saying.
like is
No.
Nelly, is Nelly the precursor to Drake?
Because like
Yeah,
Run Down
Nelly
and Get
got
Your
the-
Eagle On, that was considered a hit.
Is Nelly the precursor to Drake though?
Nobody's playing that. Hot in Here.
No one's playing those two songs. How do you like when it came out? I like how they when it came out.
I like how.
I did not like it at all.
I'm trying to think of Nelly.
I liked it when the girls did on the dance floor on me. That was cool, but I like the song itself.
Mix it a little better.
But is
A little better.
is Nelly the precursor to Drake? Do we have Drake because we have
No.
No. Hell no.
the singing? I think about it over. And even got the
Nelly might be. Now
Uh,
you remember Pretty Willie?
Wait, who?
Now he came. I think he got his deal after me, so there was somewhere down. He was also from St. Louis,
Oh wow!
and he was like
I forgot St. Louis had a buzz for like they had a hot little
friendlier
buzz.
Nelly. He was just like singing.
A friendlier Nelly.
Yeah,
yeah.
how they might. It was.
What about Jay Sean?
Wait,
Jay Quinn?
Jay Sean. I remember this name. Jay Sean. I remember Lil Jon yelling his name.
It was a dude. He was trying to be a singer/rapper. Though he failed.
That wasn't the British Indian guy that was on Cash Money, was it?
No, this is another.
That was a whole.
I think his name was like J apostrophe S. HON or something.
Oh
No, was this the guy that came out right around the time of like Mario and the guy that sang "Break My Hair"?
that was Mario.
No, but there's another guy that came out. He was on a bike.
It's about Sammy.
No, it was another like R&B.
Yeah,
There was a guy who had like he was on a bike. He was bicycling. I think it was like
shout out to Sammy because he's a whole thug right now. Though.
oh, yeah,
That's why.
really.
Yeah, dog. Sammy got the
Sam-
watch his YouTube. He got the video out.
He's out there like
Sammy
Sean
Thugman?
Kingston, boy.
He tatted with
Long.
oh.
It's Sam.
Well, he from Atlanta, wasn't he? He from Atlanta, wasn't
I think so.
He go by
he
Samuel.
from the pretty parts, wasn't he?
Nah.
He go by Samuel now. It ain't.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
it's Sammy. Nah,
I
Sammy.
told you, like I said before, I had MySpace, and it was during that time where you didn't see after Strike 1, Strike 2, you didn't hear from Sammy or whatever. The nigga added me on MySpace. I was like, "Hi, I got a famous friend." And I remember clicking this out, I was like, "Why are you hanging out with the squad?" This is right when the
Like
squad,
the cat talking about Lil Wayne.
yeah, right when they split up. Lil Wayne split up with the squad, and they were just out here going back to the streets. I guess I was like, "Is that young Gunna? Sammy?
Sammy?
Sammy on the street dudes in Houston. He's in Houston or something." I was just like,
No, that was a thing. After Katrina, a bunch of New Orleans cats went to Houston. Like that was a thing.
yeah. But I know, like I said, I thought he was from Atlanta. I don't know what he was doing. But and sooner or later, then he came out that "You Should Be My Girl" was done. I was like, oh, he got figured out his voice thing.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Right.
I was like, oh, okay. Hanging out with the young bloods, he keeps little
I was
thugs
like, you should be
around
my girl. I'm a coach.
Yeah, I
What?
remember when Sammy did a version. It was actually really creepy. He did a version of the Drake song "Marvin's Room," and his version he was talking about breaking in places and like he did a version of Marvin's Room that was like violent.
Makes sense.
Allegedly.
The song, it's a song, not in real life. The song. He said he was like like pronto. I'm like, wait, what you gonna do?
Shout out, Sammy. Much love, and respect.
He was violent in the song. He was talking about, I'm a bitch dude up. I was like, oh,
It's
Sammy.
Jay Prince for whatever reason. Just
Right.
just-
Just say it. Anyone affiliated with anyone, shout out.
Sometimes I
Big
don't.
up. Big up.
He said Jay Prince. Jay Prince is one of those guys that's like, I feel like he has to have a deep criminal history, but no one's ever gonna find it.
Nah, man, he's straight up businessman.
I know he is now.
I was like,
Legit.
I don't think he calls it true, but it's okay.
he's all for the people.
All right. Remy Ma's baby daddy.
Papoose?
I'm serious. I was like,
Papoose?
Nah,
I thought you talking about the original. I was like,
Like the
nobody
first
knows?
No,
I know who that
I
is.
almost had his name, but I was gonna say something else with a P, and I was like, no, let me just go the safe route.
Papoose.
So I tried to listen. Notice I tried to
His
listen
music
to
is not
his.
good. He's one of the greatest rappers with
I
terrible
tried to
music.
listen to
It's
his
not good.
album that was well received in the streets. Not these streets.
Mm.
And I was actually hyped for this because he actually talked about this album. You know, he normally don't have no type of
Promotion
hype.
at all. Just
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a try.
Hmm.
And I couldn't get with it. Like the bars he spits without music is just way better than and it
Because he got old Nas syndrome.
I was gonna go there.
It's a New York thing.
So his
that
beats
is a New York thing.
so his beats were a little more advanced than some of those Nas beats, and his content was good, but it just did not resonate with me, and I just couldn't get it. Like he don't have no bangers. Like you don't want the hey, what you buy? I got the Papoose. Nah, it don't even.
I'm gonna tell you.
I need at least one banger that I can be like, all right, that's the jam on that. I couldn't get with it, bro.
I'm gonna tell you.
I couldn't even finish it. And I think the album was only like 9 to 10 tracks. I couldn't even get through it.
I'm gonna tell you, Papoose suffers from this. Some of the best rappers that have garbage sales suffer from this. You are a writer. You probably should be a writer because when you put together your own full music, it don't sound. See, that was when I go. I'm the realist. Okay, but it gotta sound good.
I think he's probably dudes like he likes to control rights. But he needs to be produced.
Yes, he does. He needs to not have to go.
Like he got with Hit Boy in this last album. I was like, he got consistent tracks. He's like, this is hard.
Okay, Nas, you have a beat here. Nice.
Thank you. Stop picking.
You're
terrible
on
beats.
it. You're on the beat. Okay.
Like whoever did Stillmatic must have helped him with his beats.
It's like you can hate me now
That's like what it was with
because I won't stop now.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of the things where it's like,
I can't stop.
do y'all want this? I don't. Like for example, I love Pusha T. I hate the fact that he don't sell a lot. But then with some artists, I'm like, if you get over yourself, get you a proper producer, you can. I want to be the top.
I actually thoroughly enjoyed Pusha T's album.
Oh no, I like that time.
I liked everything about that.
And I love
that it was, during that short album.
Huh?
That Keep Your Song intro is so hard.
And when he killed Drake, that was amazing. He killed Drake.
Can you really?
In this, hold on. And then the same year Remy killed Nicki.
She should have just stopped. She didn't have to do the part 2, the back-to-back thing.
Yeah, so
it didn't work.
So yeah, I was gonna say something like that. She did too much.
She did.
Nicki's not a battle rapper. She's not gonna respond.
She can't. Me and Jizzy laughed at that little stupid line. It was stupid.
Remy won. She should have just stopped. But she kept going, and where is she now? She's not doing anything.
Nicki had a baby?
I'm talking about Remy though, but like she should have took that momentum off that first
and put more music out
and just dropped the album. And then you would have been hearing about Remy with the Cardi and the Nicki. Like you don't hear anything about Remy. That's it. You heard more about Nicki. Nicki ain't dropped no music. She been having kids by a pedophile. So
I heard literally someone broke it down and was like, I don't think she ever recovered. Like since that loss, if you track Nicki since that loss, she never recovered.
Right? Doesn't make sense.
Hey man, I heard
Raka, Louis Vuitton. She's out here being a monster. Cardi showing her pancakes. But at least she's putting out music. I hope. And then we got Meg Thee Stallion. So Meg is one of the most consistent.
She's consistent.
She's
so consistent.
Yeah,
she's so consistent.
She's one of the most consistent female MCs out currently.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think she will remain there for probably a while.
Oh yeah.
Because Nicki has too much going on with her newborn. She ain't really about the music.
And she has no cover.
She's putting out little features,
even though she said she retired.
But
no, nobody really wants to hear anything from Cardi right now.
Not really. No. Not. No, I was saying it's not as much.
So
she's about some bangers.
She just did the Wampus.
I know with Meg though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Meg is the one that's carrying it right now. Because remember, it was Nicki, then it was Cardi, now it's Meg's turn. After about another year, it's gonna reset. And somebody else is gonna come get it.
I think women can be together at the same time.
I do too.
Actually, I agree.
I do too. But the way that these particular women are, and that the way that the system set
there was some pettiness between
they were not allowed to shine.
Collab with WAP because they all together could have another ladies' night like they did before.
But that actually was a hard song.
But it will be trash because no one can top that ladies' night.
Can I be honest? No.
These WAP, because this WAP is like.
Wait, what?
Wait.
You stressed it.
What? It's just only for ladies?
Like, what?
But hold on. For just this era, to be honest, just for this era, a lot of the issues to me feel like stem from Nicki.
I think she was trying to.
But no. But see, Nicki was going back and forth. She was like, I'm for unity. Yeah. But then would get into some ish. I'm for unity. Then, like, she would kind of go back and forth.
So in her defense, she's an MC.
Yeah.
You need to dethrone me. And if you're not, I'm going to shit on you.
But I think that was a media thing. Like, they would always bring up Kim.
They didn't really have to. The Kim thing was weird. Kim wasn't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what's weird about it.
Yeah, they try to force that beef between Kim and Nicki.
I didn't get that.
Nicki is Kim.
Seriously.
So
Nicki is literally the next person.
They come another person.
Yeah, it's literally.
It's the same person. They both had body modifications and they both rap.
Yeah, but at least Nicki stopped.
And they both Nicki stopped. Except Little Kim was a lot cuter before her modifications.
Hey man,
Nicki was not cute.
Oh my god.
So Nicki did the good ones.
When I was a child,
Kim did the bad ones.
I thought Little Kim was so gorgeous. Oh, I thought she was.
So.
Oh, I thought she was.
But
when she was on Moesha.
She was on Moesha. With the bodysuit. I remember. I was so young. I was
like
Black Magic.
I was like, why is Brandon just talking? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was like, look, bring out here.
Brandon? Why is Brandon?
He called her Brandon.
I'm not even going to talk about her.
Bro, she came with some new music. And look, Tassie was listening to it in the house. And I was like, baby, what is that?
It's trash.
She said, it's Brandy. I said, really?
It's Brandon.
I said,
you can say that video.
I said, you can turn it. You can turn it, baby. You can turn this.
So, the Brandy Monica verses, right? So, of course, Brandy won because of her hits, right? Because she's worked with bigger producers than Monica has.
Dark Child.
Monica makes hood R&B music.
She didn't play the great ones though. Her hit selection wasn't
right. But Brandy's album is garbage, bro. It's trash.
Wow.
It's trash. Where's the camera?
Whoa.
It's trash.
I've heard the Brandy album. I heard a piece of it. I didn't like it at all.
Please leave your feedback in the comments. Brandy's album is trash.
I only heard a piece of it. I thought it was garbage.
Video where she was in the
Hot
sideboard, and I was like,
garbage.
But somebody was talking about she was killing the vocals.
She's still better than Ray J.
Who was killing the vocal?
They said Brandy was killing vocals on this album.
Yeah, Brandy was killing my ears with her vocal on this album. It was trash. The melodies was
I'm
all
talking about Ray J's big sister.
right. Yeah, Norwood, trash. Okay,
Remember, it used to be the opposite.
Bruh.
right.
Ray J, we first came out, he was so
Brandy needed one more wish.
Oh!
A better producer. I did not like any of her runs out of all those tracks
Is it,
she got.
so you thinking Brandy's just lost it? She just lost it completely?
Well, this is the album that she produced herself. She was hype about being a writer and producer.
She had all the
And
controls.
this is
She ain't have
trash.
She ain't have She ain't have
She needed. I think a child could have produced a better album.
Wow, sir.
And not even a dark one.
Wow. Dang. You saying a hawkish?
So basically,
I'd rather listen to a new Al B. Shore album
wow, he took it there.
than a Brandy.
So basically, saying Brandy had complete control with all her. It was duty cakes.
I ain't gonna say duty cakes. I'm gonna say hot garbage.
Wow.
Festering.
I have a metaphor. I have a metaphor for that. The metaphor is going to sound like I'm hating, but I'm not.
We're already at this point.
Listen, it's going to. I'm not. I promise you, I'm not. It's kind of like when Louisville was running on his run in football, was killing it, and then last year. Listen. I'm saying what I'm trying to tell you. Right before Lamar left, and then the next season, what was that? What's the Louisville's old coach name?
Which one?
The one right before this one. Petrino. Okay.
I was like,
Once Petrino had his last year, and you realize he had no more Florida recruits, and it was all his team, you start realizing, oh, you were never this good. Your old recruits are like now it's your full control. Your old recruits are gone. It's all on you.
Like,
oh wow, you're terrible.
Sort of like certain presidents of the United States of America.
He's gone.
Certain ones
He's voted out
in history. In history. Yeah, so don't listen to that radio unless you want to cry.
Tears of sadness? Not happiness. It's so beautiful. Not like it.
No,
You know what I missed though? I want to see Ray J in more movies or something because
He's funny.
he was good. I rewatched that Vince Staples thing. He was part of his last album that came out. This one came out, but his last one before that, and he had like the Vince Staples. He was doing skits with his Ray J was on this last one, episode 2.
I think I remember this.
It was the most hilarious thing on earth.
Was he on his headphones when he?
Yeah, he was
Okay.
like, I got the Raycons. They're visible. They're inside my.
You're inside.
Ear,
In here.
inside my tooth. He said, you can't see it. I was like,
No. See, I didn't know
that's
he
when
could
he
be
kept
funny.
on changing his hat.
See, that's like I didn't know he'd be like. I didn't know Drake could be funny when he did the Chris Brown thing.
Nah,
Don't forget your man's Drake. The snake coming to bite you.
that kind of showed me that. I was like,
I laughed.
it's kind of hilarious.
Drake is funny, bro. It was like really funny. He said not even close. Chris Brown said not even close. Not close. Are you sure? Don't forget your man's Drake.
He was crying at his last video. He goes, no, he said, I just had to have a witness for it. And I was like, oh,
Drake is like too big. Like he's like 6'2". Like he's too big to be like coming out so soft all the time. Oh, that's not touchdown.
yeah, he's past it. All you gotta do, all that has to do is your body or the ball has to pass that line.
We're watching some football too at the same time.
this won't make the final cut.
Cool. Everything.
You gonna have to chop and screw this. This is gonna be the most red.
Oh! Speaking of chopping and
Make
screwing,
this into shorts. Be like, this is how
that's
it's
a good thing.
No.
No,
Like Brandy's album. Trash.
trash. Speaking of chopping and screwing,
Papoose. Trash.
what's that white DJ's name? What's that white DJ's name?
Which one?
No.
All of them.
No, listen.
All the famous ones.
Did you not see
Kick and
the little white girl was on? She was on the video. He said, "Is he white?
Yeah,
Is he white?
He's-
Is he white? Is he Puerto Rican? I never knew what Kick and Free was.
No, Keaton Capri died reincarnated as French Montana, bro. Facts.
Wait,
You never seen him in the same room.
Like, what?
Hey, man! You try to Mandela us now. I was like,
Look, in Outer and Brandy, have you ever seen Kid Capri First?
Oh my God! I'll tell you some hip hop history. He killed
one of the Wood brothers together.
The who?
The Wood, like the Harrison brothers.
Never.
That's fake news, sir. That is fake news. Yeah.
No. I'm saying this. You know, see, I know you're familiar with Chopping Screw, right?
Yeah.
There's a little white girl that put a video up. She got killed for it. She was talking about
Like literally or just sir?
The history of it?
Yeah, the history of it.
Oh,
She
okay.
thought
Dang,
the style of slowing down and chopping music came from this white DJ that was born that's like literally in the 2000s. And then Kev on stage, but other people were like, white girl, do you not know who DJ Screw is? The screwed up click. The whole state of Texas.
What happened to that DJ Screw movie?
Bro, I saw that preview like in 2018.
Maybe,
Yeah. And I was actually kind of hyped about it.
maybe it got.
If one of the smoke blunts with you.
Come on.
Get out of your own house.
Come on, maybe it got.
Leave
chopped.
your own home.
Screwed on the floor.
Leave your own home.
Speaking of our favorite British rapper
Speaking of
and Metro Boomin, they have a chop and screw version of Savage Mode 2, which is
Yeah,
even harder
I may have to buy this.
than the regular one. I didn't think it was possible. Because, sometimes chop and screw gets a little, it
Excessive.
drags a little
Yeah.
bit.
Remember what was that?
Now,
Music DJ?
now
Called
the best chop and screw album I've ever heard was the Unbreakable 3-6 Mafia.
The Unbreakable. That one was so hard.
It's just something about listening to Put Your D in a Mouth, give me till I'm, so there's something about it. Diversity in her mouth. Just saying. And just something about that on repeat and just playing it very loud and a group of people who are not expecting it is just amazing.
Chop and Screw would have you ruin all original versions. Like it's not hitting the same. Tell me why the first time I heard that Bryson Tiller was Chop and Screw, and I was like, why does he sound like this? This is not.
Look, I'm not gonna hate on Bryson Tiller. However,
here we go.
His new album was supposed to be good.
I heard the new album wasn't great.
however,
I've heard. I didn't listen to it yet.
However,
I like the
he needs a new producer because his new album sounds like his other two. And I clicked play.
Now, they did the deluxe release of the first, so
Right.
You're talking about the new actual.
the
actual album.
new one, anniversary. Whatever it's called, I don't know. But I hit play. I didn't hear any voice changes, and then the album was over. So, just like the original. So,
Sir, you sound unhappy.
I'm unhappy because
that's the one we got to sample like the '90s girls group or so. Maybe that one.
Maybe because the production on it, he needs a new producer. That's all.
Because that seemed like the sample.
Because
most of the songs that
he needs to do an album with just DJ Khaled. That's not, he needs features.
Wow.
He needs some features that are gonna. He excels when he is doing happier music, I guess, or more upbeat music.
It was funny because he's like married and stuff now.
Yeah, he married now. Got a little Keaton song.
But, however, I'm excited because I'm excited. I'm happy for him. He's making his money,
Yeah.
But for me to want to listen to something, it didn't bring me nothing new. So it's just it's like when you do a sequel to a movie, right? So you got Batman Returns.
He's uninspired.
Right? So
he's not uninspired.
Batman is far superior than Batman Returns. But Batman Returns has some little things in there. Oh, okay, I remember that. This one was kind of similar. Okay, that sounds pretty good, but you don't hear a variation.
So is he uninspired then? You're saying that maybe he is just kind of coasting with this album?
Well, I'm just saying, when you have contracts, you need to put your albums out.
And I was like,
because he's on like RCA or something like that.
But and look, I'm not saying his music's bad. I love the music. Just for me to listen to, I can't be like, I'm about to bop this Bryson Tiller. It's like I'm about to wallow in my sadness to this Bryson Tiller right now. It's sort of like early Drake, when Drake was all sad.
But bro, things will change, bro. Things will change.
I don't care. I don't want to hear that shit right now.
Drake wasn't sad. He was just like calling chicks out.
No.
On how they treat us. Because Kings ain't treat us.
True. But in the same breath, Bryson ain't talking about what Drake was talking
No, it's different.
Yeah,
New chicks.
You can barely even understand what's talking about because the production is just bland. So he needs a dark child, bro. He just needs a dark.
Everybody needs a
dark child. He needs a dark child on there. You know, he needs a remix to a remix of a remix. You know, get Jack Harlow on there with him or something.
They have a song.
They need another one.
Through the night.
They need one on his album, not on Jack
Harlow, man.
No, Jack Harlow.
Shout out. Love that performance.
Tyler Hero is my track, bro.
The Yum Center performance was fire.
Tyler
You hear me? I don't even support you in athletics, but that was a great performance.
Scraper show where they had to open up and all this stuff.
No.
Was that one of their last shows?
No, this was a little while ago. It popped up on my timeline. I was like, oh yeah,
Was it at the pizza place?
Back when he was not legally allowed to be in there. Nah, this is like headliners or something. That's with the tip in the box.
I think I've seen the Scraper show at the headline.
Yeah, more time when he plays.
You probably remember, like I said, he was.
Was it the one where Scraper opened up for the Turquoise?
Was he one of those?
Wait,
I don't think he's.
I did watch. No, I did watch. I watched the show.
Nah, he did a show later. Yeah, Scraper was there. Because, like I said, the flyer came up in my time. Right?
Shout out to Scraper.
Their music is actually really on point for real.
Shout out. Come back.
I really enjoy their music, seriously.
Baby, come back.
Like I literally like people like post stuff on Twitter and be like, I want to sign. I think Diddy did years ago. I would tweet. I need to sign these. I know he don't see my tweet, but I said something. I tried as a fan. I tried. I tried as a fan.
Good Boy dropped some conscious stuff about the Breonna Taylor stuff. Came out of retirement. I was like, oh,
okay. Everybody's getting it. Okay. Right. I listened to that.
Who else? Who did?
Good Boy.
Okay. That's what's up. I'm about to go listen to that.
Absolutely. You know what's funny? I didn't hear their one song until years after the fact. What's your girl Katniss Everdeen movie? When they sampled the RU Coming to the Tree?
Damn.
The tree. I forgot what it's called. You Coming to the Tree? The sample. You know what I'm talking about? In the movie?
The Wishing Tree?
Wishing Tree?
I know what you Yeah, that was
I hear till years like that sample was hard.
That was that boy's.
Bro, that sample was so hard.
Yeah.
I remember I said I was on YouTube mad that the views weren't higher. I said
Hanging Tree.
Hanging Tree, thank
Hanging
you.
Tree. I think it was that boy and
that one on three? That one on three? Whoever it was, bro, it was hard. I said, dang. But I didn't hear about it till I hear it years later.
See, I'm torn right now though, because I like him.
I know, right?
But I hate the pictures.
I don't like them
pictures. But I can't
It feels so wrong to see him in that jersey, bro. It just feels wrong, though, because I know what the Patriots stand for.
Cheating.
Mm-hmm. Treacherous cheaters.
Yep. So we said what we said.
Team full of non-black.
Every single ring is tainted with some kind of controversy.
Yep.
We have proven in recording. Let me stop. Eagles fan. I'll go Birds.
Ravens all day.
Yeah.
Throwback Chris Redmond, Tony Saragusa. You heard me? Throwback.
I miss Shady and I miss Foles.
OG fan, baby.
I miss Shady. I miss Foles. It is what it is.
Really?
Miss Shady. I miss Foles.
How far by Eagles you gonna go? Bro?
Listen, bro. Foles got let go a couple seasons ago. Shady never should have been let go.
Look, I'm gonna put your Eagles in check. Look, first of all, Super Techno Bowl, quarterback Eagles, aka Randall Cunningham.
Ooh, I forgot. Oh, what did they say? I forgot about that.
Randall.
I forgot about that. I forgot them Randall Cunningham. I forgot about that.
You used to be out there throwing that football.
You had that jersey on. Bro, what's his name? Brother, I think it's like Brother Lee Love or something like that. No, he is hilarious.
Like, first of all, no one ever had a Randall Cunningham jersey outside of the state of Philadelphia.
Bro, you can't find a jersey.
You can't find a. If you have one, it's probably worth $1 million.
Bro, I swear to God.
Or $300
with the old Eagle symbol, guaranteed. But yeah,
like no one cares anymore.
I found a
yeah, sports related, right? Mm-hmm. So, what do y'all think about y'all's coach? Not you. I'm talking to him here.
Okay.
Y'all's coach, Pretty Ricky, trying to push back the start date of college basketball so we can have May Madness instead of March Madness. How do you feel about that?
How do you feel?
I mean, it's still COVID. My God. So
I think it's amazing. However, you know, I don't know how that's going to affect test scores. You know, because this is when you take your finals and stuff like that.
Oh my God!
In May, you know what I mean? So
just like when madness goes over and stuff like that, they always have different test dates.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just, you know, overall, if they did that for all, would they move all the other sports or just move basketball and then have
football
May
is always on their own thing? Like it's pretty much.
Yeah, so I think it's a good idea, honestly. At least for 1 year to try it out. But because you know, Yum Center, we got the tournament on lock in 2022. Yeah. We got some dates coming up, but I think it would be a really cool thing to try it out for this year, see how it works. And then with the NBA, they're trying to get their season going earlier again, so you can have another finals in June, which I think that would be oversaturation.
Might be too early.
College and NBA going head to head, so
that's why they're trying to go ahead and get their start date now.
Yeah.
For Christmas and stuff, because they, you know, that whole bleeding over into football.
But the finals people, but all the people in the finals though, I know they body me.
However, it was beautiful to have every single sport being played at one time.
Because that was kind of dope. Yeah, I was enjoying myself.
And, but you know, just how they space out their checks, they're like, this is supposed to be downtime. We're supposed to get paid. We got our other reasons.
Yeah, but that's greed though. You know, it's so much money there.
They're corrupt.
They can do that, man. Shout out the teachers. Pay the teachers more. Don't pay the teachers more as much money. Pay those college athletes though.
NCAA trash, man.
Well, no. The new thing coming up, which is passed. Remember, Justin Cali is supposed to pass for the whole thing, which it won't be university paying you, but it's supposed to be you can make money off your own likeness while in college. Yeah. Which that means you can promote yourself. Appearances, restaurants,
shoe deal. Can you get a shoe deal?
Like if you wanted to, let's say, have the brown shirts and not the college make money, and you not get a dime off that.
Ah, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Pushing back college basketball, I think it's a decent idea.
Now, so with that though, to maximize the income for these students, they need to bring back NCAA college football.
They have to pay the students though. Give them their cut
down.
Exactly.
And we need NCAA basketball.
Make sure the kids get their cut. Make sure the kids get their cut.
North Carolina's winning the ship every year on that game.
Make Kentucky over everything.
I'm just saying though.
Cats.
But if they can incorporate all these old ass teams on these games and the whole WNBA, which shout out to NBA Live, they did it before 2K did. So shout out to NBA Live for that.
Might be taking over because 2K.
You know who's loyal. NBA Live. You remember those ugly ass tomahawk dunks you used to do with the Charlotte Hornets? NBA Live games, they have the best basketball court. No. So, you know, shout out to NBA Live. But if they can put the whole WNBA and they can put every franchise on there, why can't you just put some college squads on there? That's it. And you can just leave it. You can say, you know, basketball 2K or NBA 2K featuring D1. Anything.
Yeah, that's splitting the checks up pretty. Like that's splitting it up.
That's kind of what they did with that prequel thing.
Yeah,
happened last year. College with 5 games in college.
I
wonder how they pulled that off.
Because some things were fake. You know, we had Big Blue Madness, right? That we did it.
They had the real university.
No, but Louisville had a big red madness, and I was like, that's not how this. Why
are you focused on?
Because it didn't make sense.
That was WKU, though. Sorry. It was a hilltopper, right?
My thing is, what if you did this? I know they would blitz back on the PS2. They had like made up teams. Mm-hmm. Would you play a game where it doesn't have your team, but it has an alternate name? I'll give you an example. You come to Kentucky, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say we have Louisville State University, and then we have, let's say, Kentucky A&M. Like you just make up names.
I feel like it's still going out of the way, just not to pay.
Oh, never mind. If it prevents the kids from getting paid, I'm not for it. I'll take back what I said. I'm ready.
Like Kentucky Colonels. Look.
That was a real team.
Hey, shout out Kentucky Colonels. Bring them back.
I used to have a hat.
Kick UofL out the Yum Center, put a pro team there.
Weren't they trying to get the Raptors or something? What else were we talking about the Raptors?
No, we were originally trying to get, before we went to OKC, we were trying to get the Sonics.
I remember that. Yeah. We're such a college town. It's so hard.
It was we almost got the Pelicans too.
I heard about that too.
We almost had everybody. Yeah.
The problem is the arena. But the thing is, we're such a college town.
You know, we only lost.
Actually, we're slowly not becoming a college town because we got a pro soccer team So.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
No.
I don't even watch soccer like that, but shout out to the Louisville soccer team.
I mean, locals love it.
I know.
What's their name?
So,
What's their team?
The city.
Blue City, dog. Blue City Fire?
No, the Fire is an indoor football team. They're coming back. No, the Extreme. They're coming back actually.
No, Louisville Fire. Louisville
Fire.
Fire was the arena football team.
Yes, we're getting another one called the Extreme is coming.
Yeah.
But no,
I
it's
think it's just a different level of mini pros, like pro, semi-pro.
Yeah.
But for our soccer team, it's called Louisville City. But I thought there's no mascot. It's just Louisville.
No, it's Blue City, and it's the little fleur de lis.
The flower.
Thank you. I said fleur de lis.
Say it again.
I made it even gangster.
The Florida leaf. Why do we have a Florida leaf if we're in Louisville?
No,
because we're named King Louisiana, and Louisiana has a Florida leaf, and so does Louisville.
Yeah.
Why does Louisiana have a Florida leaf?
No,
not Florida.
Fleur de lis.
I'm stupid. I'm sorry. You're right.
You the history major, bro.
Listen, I don't look at I was like 13. I don't know about that.
Bro, you a history major. You should know.
It's about 13 in college. I know. I didn't say major. 13. I'm making the middle school. I didn't take no Kentucky history classes. I didn't take no Kentucky history classes.
No, this is world history, bro.
Kind of, yeah.
World, dog. King of the world.
What?
But anyway,
stop.
Anyway, so you know,
I thought it was from the Jungle Book, King Louis.
Manny.
I'm not that bad.
We would be undefeated by default.
And we was the orangutan in King Louis.
Yes, that'd be the hardest football squad.
That'd be the hardest intro song.
Louisville Tangs, bro. You shouldn't say that.
Yeah, he's big, but I couldn't get it back.
I was so mad in the new Jungle Book when King Louis came out. He wasn't singing that song down. When he was just
Come on,
scared,
bro.
I was like,
"Come on, bro." Oh, have you seen Mulan?
Nope.
No.
I don't know any human that's seen Mulan.
I've seen 15 minutes at the barbershop. It looked great.
Yeah, so you know, I think Mulan is probably the only movie, the only Disney movie that they can remake
30.
That they don't need to have the music in.
Well, yeah, it's more realistic.
Right. So, and I'm okay with no music.
No, but I heard it's not realistic and it doesn't have the music. Apparently, she has
it's Crouching Tigerish.
Yeah, she had chi magic.
The story is more based on
But think of it, it's a cartoon though. So I'm perfectly fine with a Crouching Tiger.
Yeah, I like Kung Fu
with good action because you know Crouching Tiger was like 40 hours long with like.
You know the sequel came on Netflix?
Here and there.
Nothing got the sequel. I never watched it.
Oh, it was trash.
I think they're trying to have multiple movies of that.
Like Randy's.
You gonna bring it back? You gonna bring it back? You thought we was done when we shoot? Nah. But it was her name.
To the trash album in 2020.
I tried to cut ramen.
Oh,
right.
Like
it's so true. Ooh, helmet.
Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, that Mulan. I'm pissed because they still want to charge $30 for it.
I think it's free in December. It's gonna go right.
I need Disney Plus to go on and pluck it over. And then I haven't seen Annabelle with.
Is that good?
It's $30. It's on the same level as Mulan.
This is what's killing me. I was like, why don't y'all just charge them regular?
The regular 10
prices.
The regular 10 or whatever.
So if I'm gonna go to the movie theater by myself, I'm gonna pay matinee. Now let's say it's Saturday night. I'm gonna pay $10.
I was just say you well now. Just say $10.
So why don't you just charge everybody $10? You go sell more.
You're probably selling
less bootlegging.
Probably get less bootlegging.
And you gonna make a good googly movie.
It's like you're charging me while out getting candy, popcorn, large drink.
Right. And you ain't even making money off that.
Without the large movie screen.
Yeah. The theater makes money off the concessions. I pay for the screen in Dolby. I don't pay for it just to see it. So you making more money off me just doing it for
I'm buying the. It's like,
bro, for $30, I'm
not buying the 4K.
We're talking. If I order it, send me the Blu-ray when it comes out.
Yeah, I mean, like
seriously.
I own this now.
And then, but here's the thing: when you do that order, that's just an early release. Sometimes you don't even get to keep the movie; you just get to view it early.
Yeah. Yes, it don't stay in your library like yours. Yeah.
They're like after 21 days it expires. Oh no, it's not.
I don't even think you get 21 days.
Let me plug in LimeWire. I'm gonna get.
That's what I'm saying.
2, 3, 4.
Well, see, the problem I don't understand is what they're doing now is going to probably cause a lot of bootlegging because this was an issue back in the day where it was
do it out of spite.
Like it's because it's stupid. Like people, when you start you're doing too much, people are gonna be like, yeah, they already lost money on it. They already lost money on it. So it's kind of like at this point, is there a purpose to it? They've already, to be honest, do y'all think they should just wait and push it back and just wait till later after it's covered?
I think they shouldn't just charge $30.
Huh? Just not even, because it's not necessarily contingent upon anything that's currently happening. You can wait till this.
They're talking about end of 2021, like 2022 now.
My thing is
just the 84. When they keep pushing back.
I want to see that. I really want to see that.
So that was supposed to come
out on demand or whatever, and just charge a little $10.99 or whatever for pay-per-view, whatever y'all used to do. And then like release it.
Oh, he probably.
So all they gotta
do,
look, literally all they gotta do is have. You remember, just like you said, pay-per-view. So you not watch wrestling. Yeah. So the network, you watch your pay-per-views for free now, right? But you pay a fee, like I pay Disney Plus. So when they have releases on new movies, it should be free $99.
And I thought that's what they were going to do for Black Widow. Just put it on
or even do this. Have a debut night, right? You know they make all they did all that promotion for Mandalorian and stuff like that.
Yep.
Have a launch night for Mulan. Retro. Hindsight 2020, and say this Saturday Mulan's going to be released. Join the party. $15. You can watch Mulan. Bam. This weekend only.
Hey.
You gotta click it inside the app. They charge you later. Then you can watch it. Instead of trying to charge somebody $30. And then what you do with that is you throw in a download later and say you can download the full thing for $5 more. How many people's gonna download the whole movie for $5 more? Not many. They just want to watch it. Because if it's trash, you don't want a copy of some trash. Boom.
Last Airbender.
They're not worried about
Why am I not a millionaire yet?
Because we regular type.
Because we're little.
I ain't nothing to do with
it. Hey man.
So wrong.
Bryson, man.
But
and Tyler Hero rapping Jack Harlow.
That's 2.
Jennifer Lawrence.
3.
Ali, the great.
4.
Courtney, Depp.
All people drafted
Cruz.
All the people drafted professionally from U of L team. That's a nice little number. Who's more in Kentucky, but we're going to go right now.
Stupid. I was waiting for you.
Dr. Duncanstein.
Hey, shout out Dr. Duncanstein.
Y'all some haters, dog.
He had a restaurant, Durrell. No relations.
Griffith. No relation.
You related?
No. He's out in beer. He be
broke somewhere. Broke ass. You be like, Daddy. Daddy.
Shout out to Popeye. How did you it?
I ate it to restaurant. Why'd you shut down like that, Daddy?
What did they say? Popeye.
Why'd you close like that, Daddy? And then give them checks?
They're going to be like, sir, he's only 6 years old and he can't be his own.
Right? Yeah, it's on over. Junior.
Bruh,
trash graphics.
What is this?
I don't know what.
They got off to a smooth start and they're rocky. That's why they call it.
That's hilarious.
That's funny. What is it with a lot of these legends? Their sons be just so much weaker than them. Michael Jordan, Deion Sanders.
Well, here's the
he got two. They both play ball.
Here's the thing, dog. It's the mothers, dog. The mother's genes is trash.
That's true.
That's why they can't.
So you partner up with.
I'm just saying.
That's funny.
Only person that has potential is Bronny.
Right,
but he's short though. He's short.
He's still taller than us.
I know, but I'm just saying.
He's NBA short.
He's shorter than what his dad was.
Like, what's he like? 6 what?
He's 6'2".
Yeah, but how old is he?
Well, no, he's 5. So I think he's about to be 6'3".
Yeah, but how old is he?
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. But even if he don't, even if he don't,
still has years.
No, but I'm saying even if he don't grow no more, he's still so talented.
Yeah.
He can still, be a one guard or whatever at the pro level. He's gonna be a short dude, but he'll still get it done. He can dunk.
He's athletic.
He's dunking on cats.
So a lot of these legends, they kids. I'm like, dang, not even close. What was it?
Magic Johnson.
I'm talking about sports. I'm playing sports.
Magic Johnson though.
Curry.
Hear me out. Magic Johnson's son.
He's big too.
He got money though. That's what I mean. He's 6'6".
No, I'm talking about athletics. I know he tried to do that. I'm talking about athletics.
Oh, I
think
thought you were talking about
sports.
successful.
No,
that was a lot of stuff.
Well, it's just looking about sports.
Famous.
What's his face?
I just told you, Curry's kids are more famous than you. And Curry was a starter in the league.
That dad was starting.
Curry. The other dude, 3 ball. The balls. Lonzo now.
Yeah, that was football. But
Did he play football? I didn't realize he played football. I was like,
I thought he played basketball.
no,
The ball dude? He played football?
he played for like the Eagles.
Really?
He played
I
for
thought he
a little
played
bit.
in the NBA
Just
for like
for
a quarter season.
NFL.
I thought he had like a Master P.
No, bro, I thought so too. That's why I was so weird. I thought he was too. Because he's like a basketball coach in LA.
No, he just because you can know a sport and not be good.
Yeah, high school.
Yeah, but if you're an ex-NFL player, I kind of expect you to coach football. Like
I'm
I'm
saying,
saying,
the dude who taught LeBron and all that when they was in high school and stuff like that, he just literally went under some dude and got a coaching book and learned how he went.
hey, that's kind of dope actually.
Shout out to all the high school coaches who didn't know nothing.
My face. There's a few of them out here, don't it? Because you can watch these kids' games and be like, bro, run a trap or something.
Hey,
So-
run that way.
So are we saying,
Coaching that call something? Yes, call him
so
run
are
that
we,
way.
are we saying that we're about to create our own sports organization?
Do you have like $500 million to put out there?
No, I'm
No,
just
you
saying.
can
This
just
is
start it.
all we need is $500 and somebody that can cook. That's all you need.
You know how many other Muhammad Ali leagues were done?
That's true. No, you're right. You're talking for the kids. Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
Apparently, they said years ago I had an uncle.
We'll be like the Bad News Browns, Bears. So we'll come in and challenge all those other little league teams. After they have their little the juice bowl, we'll have our bowl. You come down, you try to take our squad out. I'm playing. We'll be suiting up.
Wait, what?
It's like the boss level.
Be big and grown. I don't do that.
No, he has the intelligence of a tiny tot. So he's
Like, sir, you're 6 feet tall. Sir, you're 285.
You need an X on that helmet. No, you don't.
It's like, where they water? They're just drinking beer or something.
Sir, is that whiskey no chaser? No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Number 2.
Don't run that clock down. Ain't no mercy.
I'm gonna leave it something about don't run up the middle. Don't run up the middle.
Every second counts.
Killing kids.
Hold on. No. Real talk. When we was in high school or college, there was a guy. I think he tried to join some high school sports. Like he enrolled in high school. But he was like 26 though.
Yeah,
when he looked young,
Yeah, he got caught.
he was trying to get to a D1
No, that was like, why is he beasting on these?
because he's
children?
26.
It was like, wait, and his petty because he didn't even go far enough
No,
away.
he just went to the next district over.
Yeah, he didn't even, like,
played some of those little teams. It was easy for the piece. I was like,
Hello, dog. I saw you 2 years ago, bro.
Jamal? Hey, he posted.
I went to
when
school
they
with you.
assistant coach, it's like, weren't you a senior when I was a sophomore?
Like, hold on, fam.
Never heard of me.
It's like, I've seen that crossover before.
It's like, I broke
Bro,
my
he
ankle just
really
like that.
tried.
And I tried to get my cousin at prom, bro. It's like, what are you
I think he really thought if I do this, I'll get into college, and I'll be, bro. You've been better off.
No, you gotta fill out FAFSA and stuff. Now they gonna figure you out.
And I think he had like tattoos and stuff too. So that was like,
So you grown.
You got
Sir,
a state championship.
You shouldn't have that much stubble.
Established 1981. You see, it's like,
Wait, hold on. But hold on. He'd have been better off enrolling out of college and trying to walk on. Like, bro, enroll a small garbage school and try to walk on.
You got 6A champions. 2000 on it. I was like, this is 2007. Bro.
How'd you do that? Hold on.
My dad.
Hold on.
My
Mac
dad.
and Dre go to high school.
My dad.
Mac and Dre go to high school. Was it Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa? And Snoop Dogg had the patches. It's on like 99.
and it went all the way down to I appreciate that movie for in the beginning. It was like, you have to watch this high because it's like, it's not going to be good. This movie is meant for people. I was like,
I watched it. I giggled. I couldn't finish it because
Right.
I'll be smoking.
but I was like, it told me.
It did tell you this. It said you should watch it. Yeah. Is that still on Netflix? Is that still on Netflix? Bro, I don't.
You know they've had like a part 2, I think.
Swear. No. Did anybody watch How High is still number 2 with Lil Gotti and Lil Duval?
That wasn't Lil Duval. That was
It wasn't.
from 85 South, dog.
Wait, DC Young Fly. It was some short skinny.
Why does Lil Duval look like the Penny Hardaway dog from Blackstreet, bro?
I got one better for
Why
you.
you say from Black Street and it's Penny Hardaway doll? It's Little Penny. Why you?
I thought that
in the video, bro.
Why'd you take the origin and make
diggity.
it someone else's
Hold
origin?
on. For the longest time,
I was
I
on
thought it was
my
a
lead.
Bronny
I'm
doll.
sorry, I was on my lead. I apologize. I was on my lead.
Get out of here. Get out of here. No. Okay, look, I can't even say that. I thought that doll was the same doll in the old LeBron James commercial. Back off, LeBron. I thought it was the same one.
He's before.
I swear it was
dog.
the same one, dog.
Why you keep taking origins from the original?
I thought the same guy had his own little commercial universe, dog.
He got his own multiverse.
MCU, dog. Puppet.
Well, if that's his ancestors are the Niglets from Tales from the Hood.
I thought that was where you were going.
That's his people. That's his people,
Hey,
bro.
speaking of Tales, I heard Tales from the Hood 3 is fire. So,
I never saw 2. Never saw 2.
No, don't watch 2.
Yeah, man.
Don't watch 2. Matter of fact, if you do want to see something better than Brandy's album, watch 2.
He brought it back.
But they said 3 is supposed to be produced by some people on the first project.
Oh,
so
okay, it's better. But hold on, remember me? You saw that one time we saw Date movie. It was like 2 of the 6 writers. The scary movie, and it was garbage.
Oh yeah,
We saw it for free.
They had the trash writers on there.
No Wayne's, nobody black.
Right.
Nobody black and
Oh
no
yeah,
Wayne's.
we rolled the credits. That's what we rolled. That's all we rolled on that first one. Sure.
I hate it. He said I hate it. There's so much garbage and trash in the world, I swear.
Oh my
Yeah, so this is a hater version of Ramblings.
No, you ain't so much like person.
He kept talking about Brady's album.
You know what else is trash?
Just call me King Hate, dog. I'll just be King
Oh, you're a sport.
I'll be your guest hater. So when you got me somebody to hate on something,
I'm the biggest hater.
I will gladly hate on anything else.
How about Indiana football is the top 10 in the country undefeated?
Not after the injury to the coach's son.
Right.
Did he start though, or was he a bench player?
They beat Michigan State and shut them out.
They're
Yeah,
only
they got
playing
no
their
points.
division. Nobody's playing.
Hold on, but next week they have to play Ohio State though.
Yeah.
That's
Ohio.
Shut up, nigga. I hate when they do. Dog, I was in a Zoom meeting for work, and somebody said, they was like, where you from? Somebody said, I work in University of Kentucky. Somebody said, I work for West Kentucky. I go to the Ohio State. She really did it on a professional work call. The Ohio. I'm like, I hate every one of y'all.
Ohio
I
State.
hate them so much. And mind you, I don't even hate Ohio State. I hate that B thing. Y'all calm down. B.
Now you spell it Thee. B.
Ohio State University. Man, get out of here. Everybody's Ohio State. What's our colors? Crimson and cream. And y'all red and white. Get out of here.
Is that
Who says cream?
Sorry, that's so red. They did red and white.
First of all, you say cream in your school colors. You already took an L.
Right.
Crimson and cream.
Crimson
They're
and
made out
cream.
of crushed Buckeyes.
Why did you get sexy?
Damn, you got
Why you acknowledge how it turns out?
I'm not. It's not for me. It's for other dudes.
For us,
Not me. I don't like dudes. If you do, I'm not
Why
judging.
you so
No judgment, sir.
No,
We don't
dudes.
judge because you like the phone. It's okay now. We don't judge you. Like dudes.
Damn, okay.
I don't. I'm married to a woman. You can hear it.
He said, I'm married to a woman.
She on Facebook. You can see my woman.
I'm married to a woman.
You can prove
A
that.
woman.
Listen, bro. I'm not mad at you. Though. You're my brother for life. And you like brothers for life.
He said, I'm married to a woman. A woman.
I said you're my brother for life, and you like brothers for life. You know, like
This is a bad boys for life. Yeah.
you right. You said you like boys for life, don't you?
So Kyng Dave, anything coming on? People want to follow you? Anything coming up?
Yeah, social media.
Hey, man, well, I'm not going to get too deep into my personal, but, I do work at a financial institution, so you can hit me up indirectly through one of the nerds.
Instagram,
I don't use any type of social media.
Smart.
Huh? Nah. You can't find me on Twitter at Kyng Dave. I'm never on there, but I'm there. Also on Instagram at Kyng Dave. You won't find anything there either. But that's why I am. And the most famous Facebook, Kyng Dave. So, look me up. And if you want some hating, I'm ready for the debate. No metaphor. Album coming out next week.
No metaphor.
Thanks for joining us, guys. All that stuff in the description. Appreciate you.